Is my shit working? I don't know, my shit's freezing. Is it? What's happening? Is it crashed? Give us a quick minute. Aha. Hello? Do these buttons do anything anymore? What? I have buttons. The stream is a goner. It was too strong. Is it really laggy? Like, what do we mean gone? I need more specifics. Also, I'm very confused because the button is there, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Like, there's nothing. It doesn't actually. Oh no, there it is. There, it's popping up every now and then. I think what it is because for me. Okay, so I need the problem with the streaming is I need to know what's going. My voice is fine, but the stream lag 5 seconds, but recovering. I think. Okay, so you want to know what I did? I thought, fuck it. The laptop has been a good boy so far. It doesn't seem to be using a lot of CPU. It doesn't seem to be using a lot of anything. So let's see how it handles if it has Tangia. Because the problem with having Tangia, I tried all different solutions last night. But the problem with having Tangia on my main PC is that it'll have to appear behind my model. So I can see that it's lagging a little bit. But the problem with having Tangia on that PC is it has to appear behind my model. So I was like, well, if I put it on the laptop, then obviously it can appear in front of my model. And then I also tried, what if I send my model... Very convoluted. I run the model on my laptop, but I send it via NDI to my OBS on my game PC, which then sends via the capture card to the other PC, which means then that like everything ends up the same, but my model is then can be put on layer wise behind because the capture card is one whole layer and I can't put Tangia in front of my model in like the way that it's set up. And so I was like, well, I'll run it on my stream PC and maybe it'll behave. No, it really doesn't like it. It fucking... Apparently that's it. Stuff to a bot. You'd run into the same problem because the bots are running on my game PC and my model is running on the laptop. So I would then have to... We'd be testing again and seeing, can I put the bots on the game, on the laptop? Because the whole, like... But yeah, it's the... You run into the same issue of it wouldn't be able to show on top of my model. It would be behind it, which is what was causing the problem. Because whenever there's stuff where it's like, you know, trying to be the overlay bot on the laptop and keep the other one as is. What do we mean by that? Now I'm extra confused. But audio, so welcome in Dangerous and welcome in Scattered Child. I fell asleep watching last stream with such cozy EPs. I'm glad that me crashing out over the turrets was EP times. But yeah, I'd have to, it's still the same as like putting a bot on the laptop because I have two. I have Mix It Up and Streamer Bot because Mix It Up, it's catch-20. If I want to run them on my game PC to have them not take up too many resources on my laptop. It's the whole, I'm following a tutorial and I'm not deviating. So it's like, this tutorial is for Mix It Up. I'm not deviating and trying to figure out how to do that in a different program. So I'm just going to download Mix It Up and StreamerBot because I can't connect Mix It Up to VTube Studio to be able to connect the redeems. Like the bold redeem, that has to go through StreamerBot because Mix It Up doesn't let me change the IP address that it's targeting, so it only looks on the local system for like, okay, so what, VTube Studio isn't open, where is it? And it's like, it's not here, it's over there. Can you go over there? And it's like, no. And it's like, okay, well, StreamerBot does, so I'll use StreamerBot for that. So StreamerBot just does the whole, hi, it just runs the whole VTube Studio thing, and Mix It Up does most of the other stuff, like the collie coins and everything, and all of that. So it's just a matter of like all the programs all together do all different things and they all don't like each other. override network stinkiness. Because yeah, I tried going through, I've read that it's one of those things where it's like my thing that I Google doesn't help, and it's just related to local stuff, and it's like, no, I need to go in and put in an IP address, and there isn't anywhere in the program that says, hey, go to this IP address for that program. And I don't want it to go to that IP address for all the programs, only for VTube Studio. That's the only one I want it to go to that IP address for. So I was trying to figure out, I tried trying to open up some of the files and being like, look, is there just a fucking a little file somewhere that has like target IP address for VTube Studio local, and I can just go in there and change it to be the right one? Or again, otherwise just ditch Mix It Up and try and move the systems over to StreamerBot. StreamerBot's also what I was using to do my Stream Deck buttons for, because Mix It Up didn't do that. Overall, if I really wanted to, I probably could get something like Sammy, or, you know, all the other, there's like so many different programs, but it's just that thing of, like I said, I see a tutorial for how to do one thing, it uses this program, I'm not figuring out how to do that in another program. I'm just gonna follow your tutorial dot for dot in the new program. Which, like I said, it does make its own problems. It would be really easy to set up if I just use, like, you know, on the system itself, but then that adds to it because it uses a little, like I said, everything uses a little bit of CPU, and it just fucks it up. So I'm going to close Tangia, so don't use it for a moment, while I redo it. It's gonna be a blank page for a moment. You gotta give me a minute. Well, I reopen it and make sure it's set up on the other one now. But it means that my model will be in front of stuff, so you can't stick things on my model. They go behind the model because I love technology. Do we love technology? We love technology here. We're not losing our mind. I am not about to, like, lose my fucking shit. All of this would be fixed if my laptop was just, like, fucking 2 cents stronger. I think that came through. I wasn't looking. Fuck this shit. But again, howdy Tux, and howdy Discarded Child, and howdy Dangerous, and howdy Shadow Reaper. Hi, and welcome in, and welcome in as well, Bay Harbor. I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking mind. This tech shit, cause I was looking at it, right? And it's like, technically, like I said, I can use an NDI source and send my VTube Studio video to the OBS, and then the OBS outputs the display projector onto the capture card, and then it gets sent over so that the VTube Studio is running on the laptop, yes, which solves the problem of it lagging when it runs on my main desktop and crashing it, because that's too many programs. And then, but my laptop's happier because it doesn't have to run any browser sources. It doesn't like browser sources. It fucking hates browser sources. It's like, is this a browser source? I'm going to go and commit die now. I don't know what it has against browser sources, but it's been really happy. Unironically, it's been really, like yesterday, and like while I've been doing this method, the only browser source that it's really had was, hang on, I'll put it here. But the only browser source that it's really had, hang on, I forgot to show my model. But the only browser source that's really had, it has been the Spotify overlay, and it's only there for so long, and it's not even Spotify, it's YouTube Music. But so far, that's been fine, and I kind of have to have that on that system so that I can do the tracks so that they don't pop up on Twitch's side. I have to have it set up like that because fuck me, I guess. That's basically the roundabout way of it, is that I can go and eat shit. I hate computers. I hate technology. I hate it so much. And then it's, every now and then I sit here and I'm like dealing with PC shit, and then I just the words echo in my head of like, ha ha, you could go into tech, and it's like, ah, I could also tie a noose, but like, we're not gonna do that. That's all. That's again the story of the story. Yeah, technically, I could try and learn tech and go into tech because I'm around computers more than you know, people who aren't around computers. I'm not actually around computers enough to understand computers. This shit's like magic to me. I don't know how the lightning thinky box works. I hate it for its existence, and I wish it would bow to my will. And what the fuck is a Linux? You know what I mean? But I guess I could go into tech because I have a desktop. And that's like that's enough for people to be like, hey, have you considered tech? Have you considered, like, I don't know, wiping your ass with sandpaper? Because that sounds about the same. That sounds about the same. At least somebody will. My fucking laptop won't. My desktop won't. Nothing wants to bow to me. Everything wants to fucking rage bait me, dude. Yesterday, I feel so bad. Because Jesse walked in and he was like, you know what? It kind of took the wind out of the sails. But they were like, because he walked in and he looked so happy. He came in from work and he was like, you know, it was a sticky day at work, but it's okay. And he looked okay, right? Like he was smiling. And then he mentioned like, yeah, the reason why I was smiling is because I saw you on the couch and I was just thinking about, you know, one of the first times we ever hung out. You know, I was feeling sentimental and shit, but I couldn't talk my... And then, I opened my mouth essentially is what happened. He got home, he was all happy, and then I was like, have you heard of the turrets in Half-Life 2? I'm about to uninstall that game. I don't think I can take it on this earth anymore. I don't think I can do this shit. And he's like, when was the last time you ate? And it's like, bitch, don't do that. And he's like, yeah, I was just thinking about it, you know, I was feeling a little reminiscent, but took the wind out of the sails, and it's like, yeah, so I opened my fucking mouth. That's what I was sitting all there cute, and then I opened my mouth. That seems to be the way it goes. Is that it's like, oh, you know, you were doing that, you looked so nice and innocent and cute or shy or whatever, and then you opened your mouth. That feels like such a cop. You looked so and then you open your mouth. So I gotta stop doing that apparently. Yeah, to a fault. Like, I guess at this point, it's been so many years, like he should anticipate. He should anticipate this, right? He should anticipate that this is what was signed up for at this point. Like, it's gotta be like, you know. Alright, let's see if we can get this game working for us. Why is it? Oh, because I'm on the wrong fucking scene, dumbass. There we go. I can also do this. That will help both systems. And I can't remember. Did I reallow that? I did turn Tangia back on, right? You guys get to hear that. Am I gonna play the new map? Like, is it a different game mode or is it just in rotation? Because if it's just in rotation and it pops up, then yeah, I will play it. But if it's like a separate game mode, is it annoying? Is it that game mode of, what one was it? The Jeff Ball one. Did that get hurt? I don't think that went through. I don't think that made noise on the other one. Hang on, I'm trying to look at the fucking... I'm trying to look at the fucking... It went through? Okay, thank God. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. The convoy map? Thanks for testing. We needed to make sure. Dude, I'm gonna hit the fucking dude. Did I finish Half-Life? Did I finish Half-Life 2? At this point, I'm thinking I have Half-Life 2. I never played Half-Life 2. I never started it. I never attempted it. I never gave it a shot. I don't think I'm going to give it a shot. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think if I see another one of those goddamn fucking turrets ever in my fucking life, I'm going to absolutely fucking lose it. And it's going to fucking kill me. Oh, there it is. Lower Manhattan, that's the one. We'll do that. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I was meant to have company. You see it? I've given Half-Life. No, I quit. I got too scared. I started Half-Life Alyx and I got to a point where you have to go through a bit that's a bit dark. And I don't know about if you know, but I'm like not good with the dark. And so it's like you put me in a headset. And then in the dark, it was so good. I was so happy. I was having a great time. I was like, you know, playing fucking dolls with the head crabs. I'm like, you know, ha, and now kiss mama. And then I was, you know, I'm throwing shit and stuff. And then it gets to the dark bit, and it's like, I'm out, dude. I could deal with things trying to jump at me. I could deal with shit trying to run at me. I could deal with a lot of shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not entering into a space and with only a torch. Give me sunlight. Give me natural lighting. I need to be lit up like the movie sets. That's what I need. I need artificial lighting. I need lighting where I don't even know where it's coming from, but thank God it's there. Like, you know, I need to walk into that set and I need to be like, thank God the light's here. Everything else I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm not even crashing out. I'm just discussing. It's called a discussion. It's called a discussion. Joel never, Joel never discussed anything in your life? This is what I mean. Imagine you just came home from a fucking shift stocking shelves and, you know, workplace sucks. You got a fucking aggressive ass wiper in your workplace and you don't know who it is. And you had to work on a Sunday, a day you don't usually work, and you get home and you're like, there she is. This is why I go to work. And so anyway, have you heard about the turrets and how that the strength contained within this man, the patience, I'm telling you, it's next level. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. And do you know what else? He came back with chocolate eggs. He had chocolate eggs for me. He at least he had a piece of me, you know? I still have one left. Also, my downstairs neighbor's an absolute darling. I opened the fridge and there's a couple of, like, she dropped off a couple of Easter bunnies. And it's like, oh, she didn't have to do that. So sweet. My thighs. Goddamn. I'm gonna have to get out that little bicycle pedal I bought and to like try and exercise and then not use it for like 3 months and then like use it for 1 day and then not use it for 3 months again.
Asked me, hello, AI,
oh yeah, that's
David
right. I gave you guys main monitor fucking privileges. Why isn't it appearing?
Will she Half-Life and finish it, or will she forever remain
what the
a
fuck?
cookie always? Ah yes, Eminu_VT, a fascinating creature, a digital entity.
Oh, why?
Games. Will they tackle
I found it.
The odds are about as good as finding a dodo alive and well. They seem content in their current niche, a digital cookie, forever avoiding the gravity gun.
Guys, sleeper activated. I've just been activated. So, on the topic of dodos. My game froze. My fucking game froze. On the topic of dodos, I gave Windrose a try. I decided it was time to give Windrose a try. And because last night I'm angry from the thing, it's like I don't think I can be rage baited by fucking I don't think I could get rage baited by the fucking eggs and stories right now. I don't think I can do it. Because the amount of time I'm like, rage bait. No, I just sat down. I've been here, I've not even been here for 20 minutes. Actually, do you know what's fucking impressive? I have been here for less than 20 minutes and I'm in a game. Do you know how long it usually takes me to start a game? I remember I stopped marking my VODs on Twitch because I was going, not Twitch, YouTube, because I was going through and I was like, okay, so when did I get off the starting screen? And when did the game actually start, right? And I was putting a timestamp there, so if people were on YouTube and they're watching it after, they can just go to here's where the gameplay actually started, and they can go there. And because I thought I would be nice, and I would do that. And I stopped because there was one of them. I think it was like an hour. It was like an hour. It took me an hour to actually get into the gameplay, and I was like, that made me sad. I'm not doing that anymore. My fucking... do I need to change my sensitivity? I think I do. I think Jesse changed his recently and made it higher, so now maybe I need to do the same. Because he was having the same issues that I do, where it's like once they get up, like once they start making movements where I gotta actually like wiggle around, it's like, that's hard. I'm not doing that. Also, I forgot to clean. Jesus, English, motherfucker, English. Clean! I forgot to clean my desk. What was I talking about? I was talking about something before I got rage baited into being rage baited. Anyway, game, map. I'm still confused. That's not new. I'm always confused. All I know is at the moment I've seen this one room. It's kind of okay, I guess. I feel like this one room is a bit too little to go off with a whole map. How did he go so far?
Judge, jury, executioner.
So I was meant to have supervision today. I just want to let you know that I was really excited today because I had been so upset about so many different things today, like yesterday and over the past few days. I've been so upset about my tech shit. I've been so upset about my thyroid shit. I've been so, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want company. I feel like I need someone to keep me sane. I need someone to monitor me and make sure I don't lose my shit. And Jesse was meant to start work early and then finish work at 8:30. And so then he would be home by like 10. And I was like, you know, I'll just start stream. Around this time I was going to start stream anyway. And then he'll get home and then I'll have someone to play with. I don't like the voices. The voices creep me out. I don't know what they're saying. All I know is that it's probably not great for me. You know, it sounds unnerving. It's the vocal equivalent of what is it called? What, like putting the when you have the character that runs along the ceiling in horror movies. It's the vocal equivalent of that. That's what that feels like. It feels not great on my brain, but that's okay because I don't think my brain feels great today anyway. I think I did eat. And I did sleep in. But you know, same problems as I always have. And I did then go back to bed because I woke up and I was like, I should sit down and I should fix my tech issues. I mean, what?
They ain't seen nothing yet.
What is? What?
Degris asked me, Quickplay, what do you think Emily should be called?
You're going to break it. It doesn't know what these words mean. I don't think the AI knows what these are.
Rage baited. Is she schizo? Is she an LA tweaker? Give her some words of wisdom, Master Quickplay. Ah, young Degris. Names are
Does
like the
Uwe
wind,
understand
changing and whispering.
what a tweaker is?
Emily is a being of digital nature, much like the river, flowing naturally. Whether they face trials or temptations, such as life, ever unpredictable. Rage is a
Such as,
fire
I can get behind that. I can get behind such as life.
is the cool breeze that tempers it. Let them find their path in the storm.
Why aren't you dying? Die faster, Biacho! Biacho Tiato! Die! It is what it is. I just gotta start saying it. I just gotta start being like, it is what it is. It is what it is. We don't have a tank. I don't want to play tank there. I don't want to play So it is scanning. I get that. I get the scan vibes. Those are good vibes. Don't like the voice is unnerving, but it's not even in like a bad way. Like they need to change it, it's so bad. But in the way that it's like, I just don't like it because I just don't like it. If I can stop getting my ass whipped by Doctor Strange, that would be great. It's not strange that he's doing that, but I just don't want him to. I feel like they should give Doctor Strange. Ooh, they should give Doctor Strange a fucking sports. What is it? What is it called? Gym locker skin, and he whips you with a towel.
A nice deep freeze.
I think I should give him a gym locker skin, and then he whips you with a fucking towel. I think that'd be good. I think. Hear me out. Rivals team. Do you want money? There is going to be an astonishing amount of people who would give you money for a skin where you whip people in like with a, like, you know, maybe give it like a, maybe make it similar to like the, what is that called? The skin that Wolverine has. The skin that Wolverine gets, where he has like he's in his skivvies. Give him that. Give him spats or whatever the fuck they're called. Is skivvies the right word? I just know that like short shorts like that go under. Boxers is another word for that. But like, yeah, put him. Fuck up! Fuck up! Stop it! Unless it's a towel and a jibber. I'm just also welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm having such a struggle today. Yeah, I'm gonna put my second dose of meds now before I forget. Actually, no, I'm not.
Done yet.
I'm going to after this game. Don't do it mid-game, because then what happens is every time I do it mid-game, I should not have eaten that chocolate egg. It is like fucking. I feel like all those jokes where it's like the dog, or like they eat peanut butter, and they have to get like smacking it on the top of their mouth. So this is just where they like glue. Dude, why the fuck is Brew just posted up there? What the fuck? Okay, go for it. Like, that's cool. Aura farm and everything. Go for it. I'm not about to stop you, King. However, like, it did jump scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna, you know, sugarcoat it or anything like that. It did jump scare me. Dude, if you could stop. I'm trying to control. I don't have any. Dude, stop! I don't. Is everyone else spawning in the same spot? Or are they getting to spawn like next to him? Why am I just spawning like, dude? I swear, games recently just trying to rage bait me. If I get one more fucking purple Gypsaro egg, I'm going to have an aneurysm. My brain is going to absolutely fried. I'm going to. That's me. That's me dying right now. I'm gonna say that. That's me. Squirrel Girl is good. I can see it. So anyway, maybe that map on a game where I'm not. It's okay. It's my first game back in a little bit. It's my first game back. I've been playing Monster Hunter Stories. Again, still having a rough time. All I wanted was Bolt Reaver Stalos, and I did everything right to get Bolt Reaver Stalos, and I'm going through the steps, and the egg is available. I know it's in the egg pool. The egg is in the pool. Oh, Bolt Reaver Stalos. It is there. I know it is. And it's like, hey, do you want purple Gypsaros? And it's like, no. And the amount of times, I shit you not, it kept doing that thing where you pick up an egg, and it's like, there's no more eggs left. You are taking the purple Gypsaros. And it's like, take it back. Let me drop. I want to smash it on the fucking. Fuck this baby. I don't want it. Extinction. That's what I wish for. I don't want to save the population of purple Gypsaros. There's enough of them fuckers clearly if I'm getting so many fucking goddamn fucking eggs. Let me smash them. I would like to get rid of them from life. I can't though, because they're just a part of it. I got my Stalos in the end that I wanted. I wanted a watery one, so it was blue with green highlights on it, and I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, yeah, that's really cool. But it took so many eggs. But also, howdy, howdy, Snow, and welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone is doing. And Johnny, welcome in. Make sure that you're all hydrating and eating. I ate today. My microwave meal today was one that was on a clearance and had to be eaten by tomorrow. It was okay. It wasn't bad. That's about the best thing it could be. It wasn't bad. Dodos. That's what I was talking about. I tried to play Windrose, and oh my god. Again, came in. I was like, I'm being rage baited. I don't want to get rage baited by stories. I haven't had enough of these fucking goddamn turrets. And we were like, you know what? It's only 8:30, so it's not really late for me. I also go to bed at like 6 in the morning, so it's fine. I only woke up at like 3:30 today. So I've only been awake since 3:30 p.m. and then I laid in bed even longer. So I got out of bed about 7 p.m. I want to say. Look, it's not been a great day. It's been a good day, just not like, you know, as productive as I was hoping. Also, it's hot as fuck. Where's the air conditioning remote? God dang air. Fires. God dang conditioning. Condition the air. God dang it. But yeah, I was like, okay, time to try something new then. So I was like, I'll try the demo for Windrose so that when early access comes out, I can assess the price properly. Because like, depending on what the price is at early access, I feel like there's prices where it's like, I won't think twice. I feel like $20 price-wise, I don't think twice. I'm like, does this look like I will enjoy it? For $20, that's a Macca's meal. I'd rather get this. I usually have my like money on the side that I use for splurging. It's gotten better. Everything's been, you know, on the up and up recently. So I can actually start it. But $20, it's like, go for it. Once we get into like the $40 plus range, it's like, I need to know, am I actively going to enjoy this? That's when I at $40 up, and it's like, I need to actually play this game a lot to like justify buying it at that point. $20 and under that, especially if it's only like $10, something like that, it's like, I just need to play it a couple times and I'm fine. So I figured I'll try the demo. That way when the early access releases and I see the price, I can then go, okay, because I'll need 2 copies because I'll be wanting to play it with somebody else. So you know, is it worth it? I need to know. Play the demo. If you told me when I started up a pirate game, pirates with boats and pirates in it, and you know, it's got drowned in it, you know, dead pirates and pirates, the worst enemy I would be fighting is a blue ass fucking dodo. That fucking bird ate my ass. I had to run away from so many different things, so many different times, because I'd be like, oh look, it's a new spot of interest. What's in this chat? Oh my god, it's a fucking dodo. Oh my god, it's a fucking dodo. And then I'd have to run my ass away. Because if it got me, that's it. It's over. A fucking dodo. What did they feed these birds? What? These fucking... They were on how'd they go extinct if they were on steroids like that? The only other thing that has come close to a competition at this point is in another island we went to that's level... Everything's like 4 levels higher than us. And I would still take those over the fucking dodos. That's... Anyway, the dodos were rage baiting me. And I was like that whole thing of like... Let's play something else. Let's play a nice, you know, it's a crafting survival game. Crafting survival games... like... It's crafting survival games, and like, they're relaxing. I don't know what that is. That is not ringing a bell for me. But... Kaboom. Bazooka, my granny. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. That's, yeah. That's my earworm. This game is dead. Maybe it's just this game mode. Usually I get games in like 5 seconds. Even after I don't think I've put it on this time. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I don't think I put the streamer mode on this time, so I don't even think there's like a stream delay. I think that's actually like just it. And it's like, it just doesn't want to play nice with me. It just wants me to wait even longer. So now, you know what? I might do a poll. That's what I'm thinking. How do we feel about a poll? A good old-fashioned poll. Dude, I want to get into pole dancing. Because that shit, everybody, I like, not even the actual factor of it. Like the whole like, oh wow, that's so like, but you ever like just look at people and they're so muscly. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like the, oh yeah, it's so hot. It's like
Get ready.
the amount of, it's a fucking workout, dude. And it sounds like, do you know, I see every now and then, you see the post where it's like, women will do anything but lift weights. And it's like, because that's fucking boring, dude. That looks boring. You'd show me like, someone be like, ugh. Ugh. And it's like, you're doing, like, I know it's not meant to be fun, but if I could do something that helps build muscle, because I don't want to lift like 500,000 kilos, right? But if I can do something that builds a little bit of muscle and keeps you active and everything like that, and it's not just, you know, sitting down on a sweaty bench with your ass leaving a print. Ugh. Ugh. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not even meant to be insulting. Like, I mean that in the most genuine sense. Like, lifting weights is impressive too. It's just, it doesn't look fun. And I'm not out here to be bored. Do you know, I don't tolerate boredom. I have what's called the no-no bit, where I just don't wanna. God damn it, now it's stuck in my head. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Blow. Kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. I love bot games, dude. I fucking love bot games so much. Ah, they're my favorite. Everybody is, except if this isn't a bot game. Brrr. I need them to move predictably and slowly, and then I can have a fun time, because I'm washed. I'm old.
Yeah, I earned that one.
I don't know what region it's set to. It should just be set to Oceanic. Usually, the only thing I can think of is that it is just the fact that most people at this time probably, I find that actually in most games, I don't have a good time trying to find games with the, when it's like map specific. So like even, the only one I would say is COD, and that's with like Rust. And like the really small maps, you have people populating those. But unless it's those, I feel like most of them where it's like specifically this one map, they tend to not have a lot of people in it. What? Jesus fuck. Don't aim or anything. That's not necessary. Aim for the bot. Hit the bot. The bot is still. You can hit them. Promise. You are capable of hitting the bots. They're bots. They'll stand there and let you. You just gotta do it. Also, thank you, Waxed Hard Nip. What is with everyone's usernames lately? I'm just wondering, is there, I feel like there's been an uptick, in particular, of usernames that make me double check. You know, not that I have, you can have your, if you want to proudly showcase your waxed hard nipples, go for it, you know. I'm not here to tell you how, whether you can have waxed nipples or not. That is your decision to make. I'm just wondering if there's a particular, like, why you're telling me about it kind of vibe, you know? Why am I now knowledgeable in the habits of the nipple? Like, is there a reason why you're advertising? Feet names? Yeah, that's another one where it's just like, is there a particular... I feel like they've always been around. I just feel like lately it's been a particular uprising. I feel like it's been a particular like uptick in names where it's just like, yeah, this is what I do. And it's like, yeah, is there a reason? Is there a trend I missed? Probably. I'm not as terminally online as I used to be, unfortunately. I used to be really terminally online, and now I'm not. It makes me sad sometimes. Like, on one hand, like, it's nice to not be terminally online because I feel like the world is a lot less bleak when you're not, like, constantly going through stuff that's like, yeah, there's reasons to be bleak, but at the same time, it's like I'm missing out on so many jokes, man. My life is memes. I don't know what I'm doing if it's not laughing at stupid fucking memes. It's really up there. 6, 7. See, but that one breaks it. That one breaks it. That one breaks through. Everyone knows what 6, 7 is. Because it made through onto the fucking point of like people just trying to do their jobs. Unfortunately. But like, I'm trying to think of like a specific that I'm thinking of, but I can't actually. I've seen play Hawkeye, probably because I don't have shame. I'm bad, and I am willing to showcase it. Because I feel like when it's characters like that and you're gonna stream it, don't out me like that. I will come out when I'm ready. I had to unequip the badge too. It was like the badge will be auto-equipped, you'll have to deselect it yourself, and I'm like, cool, where? What page? I'm fucking... But also thank you, I'm Real Twitch for the follow. Welcome in. There is no good gameplay here. I feel like with that, I don't hate that map though. I will say the 2, I like it more than I do the... If I had no shame, I would have the badge on. Touche. You got a point. Not gonna lie. There's a point in there. However, I'm gonna give you a warning. Do that again, and you're getting some... Do not contradict me. I am meant to be like if you. My computer's not listening to me. Chat doesn't listen to me. I'm bad again. Whatever I got going, you know. I do have a great burst V here, so. I mean, I got that going for me. But more recent maps. Already contradicting yourself. Look, I'm at war with me. What the fuck, man?
You'll need a top-notch team to win
This is just too much for me. This is too much. I sat down tonight and I was like, yeah, since I'm starting around 8 and I can end stream today around midnight, because, you know, plans changed and things like that, I can stream later. And it's like, well, you know, I can stream for like 4 hours today. And I'm sitting here like, we can maybe get 2. We can maybe get 2 before it's like, nap. I need a nap. Nap time. Nap. Nap time. Nap time.
I will dare
You know, that's what we're getting at.
30 seconds.
Nap on stream to stretch the time. I mean, I've done that before. Again, I'm still thinking about doing a 24-hour stream. I was going to do it for April Fool's, but then I realized April Fool's is on a Wednesday. It's like, I don't really want to stream on a Wednesday. I usually have stuff to do on a Wednesday. I don't really want to do that. So it's like, well, I'll fill in some of the time. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing though, because I think my problem was last time that I tried to have different things to do, and that doesn't work for me. I need, if I'm going to stay up and I'm going to do something for 24 hours, it has to be involuntary, number 1, usually. And number 2, it has to be a hyperfixation. I can stay up easy for 24 hours if it's something that I am, like, if it's one single game that I just cannot get enough of, then we're good. Also, for what it's worth, I don't really play Thor all that frequently, so if it looks like bad gameplay, there's a reason. There is a logic behind that. Just, you know, just for reference's sake, for clarity. Why did you do that? Why did you dash in? Why did you do that? Why did you? I just decided it was time to die. But also, welcome in, Ryza, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hang on, I have to blow my nose.
Without Thor.
God damn it. I forgot I need to take, like, antihistamines. Because the air conditioner... It's not moldy anymore. Again, it got clean, so it's not moldy. I think it's just dust. I think the air conditioner just gathers dust and then spits that dust out at me. I don't know what I'm doing. Press random buttons. Random bullshit go. I know I need to get in there, but I don't know when to get in there or how to get in there. I need range, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get... I was going to say, I need to get better, but then at the same time, a small air cleaner would help. I have a big air cleaner. I bought a big bitch motherfucking one. I bought like a big old and expensive one
Some sort of ancient
in hopes that it would cure all of my problems. It actually did help a lot of things, but just not everything. Combos to keep... I don't... What is a combo? I don't have combos in my brain. I don't usually do combos. I usually just press random buttons. Damn. I was trying to smack him. I failed. Hammer, throw, primary fire, generate Thor Force, awakening, and then tackle, use Thor Force. Doesn't it just generate over time? I thought it just generated over time. That's why I just keep waiting. I'm like, yeah, it'll come back. Hammer throw is this button. Then primary fire, then awakening, and then tackle. Eh, fuck it. I was going to try and ult, but that did not work out. There's too many people doing too many different things, and I'm way too old for this amount of action. This is why I stopped playing. It's just I don't play tanks. I like sitting on the side and just holding a button. That's why my favorite characters, Moon Knight, fucking, what's his name? He has a name. Punisher. It's not like his name, I don't think. I don't think that's like his legal name, but... what's the other one? I'm assuming the primary throw has to be hitting people. I can't just swing at the air, right? Like, I can't do this and it's going to, like, generate. Okay, does that work? Because I don't like going in. I don't like melee! I'm not a big melee person. Damn it. I spammed it.
It's now or never.
I feel like there's games where it works out because the two... I feel like there's, it works some games, but it has to be a particular game with particular people in a particular set of, like, how everyone's playing, and then it's not so bad. And a bit. We're best in dive and brawl comps. See, because that's the thing, is that people mention comps. I never pay attention. I don't know what anyone else is. I don't know who anyone else is. I never look. The only thing I usually look for is there a healer? Okay, I'll play healer. Is there a, no, is there already 2 healers? Cool, I'm playing someone else. I don't look at anyone else because I only play Quickplay. And at the very moment, you know what? I was sitting there the other day and I'm thinking, you know what? I kind of wish I had that dog in me again, where I would be sitting and I've had periods of time, and maybe it'll come back, but I've had periods of time where I like lock in and I'm like, okay, I want to know. I want to know who works best. I want to learn. At the moment, I couldn't give a shit. I don't care who anyone else is. I don't care what anyone else did. I only ever look and be like, okay, like I did bad, that's it. What they did, irrelevant. I never check. But I understand that that's not how you get better. You need to know what, like, things like comps, 222. We're spouting numbers in this shit. I didn't know we were doing math. I thought I was turning my brain off. I'm not turning it on. You know what I mean? It's like, that's an effort. And I had it for a period of time. I had it for Overwatch, where again I would be able to look and I would be like, okay, so we have this tank, And these DPS, and mentally, I would never say it because I'm too afraid to talk to other people. And mentally, I would be like, okay, well, we have these DPS, but with this tank and that DPS, it would probably actually work better if that person changed to this DPS, but I'm not about to fucking tell Genji to swap. You know, I'm not about to tell them that they need to swap off with that person. They can, fuck it, I don't care that much. And so I'll play these supports because they work best with those ones. And I had a period of time. And then I had a period of time where I was playing Valorant. I was doing the same thing. I was like, what characters work? What lineups are there? Who goes well together? What rounds? When, like, you know, I would look at strategies and good, like, you know, placements and dirty lineups and things like that. And then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even think it's an age thing. I don't think it's that I got old. I feel like it's just a thing of, like, at the very moment, I don't think I have the mental capacity to care. Do you know what I mean? Not that it's like that no one should ever care, because that's what I mean, is I wish I did have that mental capacity back. And I keep saying every time, like, I start, before I start stream, like, maybe today I'll play comp. Maybe today I'll sit down and I'll try and actually learn. Because I don't do well with videos. I feel so sorry for everyone around me. Apologies. Pray you don't play on Oceanic servers. And if you do, avoid me as teammate. But I don't learn good through videos. I watch the video, I go into the practice range, and I try my best. And then I launch up the game. I'm like, okay, I sat in the practice range for like 2 fucking hours right before this, practicing this one lineup. I decided to practice one lineup. Like, this was like one time as Viper. Because, again, it was like, that's a really, really good at the time, right? This, whoa, yonkies ago, I'm fucking, you know, I'm like sucking my thumb a bit, baby. But like, I'm like, okay, Viper's a good pick. She has lineups, she has smokes, she has, if you can get good at Viper, you can be really good for your team, right? So I was like, okay, well, Viper's one that I can get good at and I can learn to use. I'll pick one lineup to learn. I sit down, I watch the video. I'm like, okay, cool, that seems simple enough. I sit down, I go into the practice range with all of the things. I sit there for like 2 hours practicing. Okay, cool, I think it's wiggled its way into my brain holes. I think I've got this. I go into the game. All of a sudden, I got hit by the fucking brain smoothing ray. I don't know what the fuck a button is. I can't do anything. We're actually playing on the map that I practiced the lineup for. We're playing my team wants to go to the side continually on the side that I practiced the lineup for. I don't think I ever fucking hit the lineup. I walked in there, I was like, I know this. I've got a sound similar to dial-up or that video where it's like they're sorting the graphs. Like the... I can't do shit. I can't do fucking jack shit, so I don't play lineup characters. I just sit on my ass and I'm like, so where are we going, guys? I'm gonna sit in the corner. I'm going to use my gun. And I'm going to play characters that nobody notices. I played Sova. No one cares. That was, at the time, no one looked at Sova. Hey, Sova, buddy, you hit a decent arrow. Good job. You know, Killjoy, why the fuck did you not get the lineup? What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking suck. You're the reason we're losing. Good job, Sova. You sonar arrowed at the right time. Good job. People were so gentle. Everyone else, God forbid you play fucking Reyna. Reyna, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you? And then all the slurs I can't say, you know. I'm not repeating that here, you know. And then it's like, and then it's like me on the bottom team doing absolute. It was so funny the amount of times I'm on the bottom. I've got like no kills. I'm having the worst game of my life. I'm not getting mentioned. But the Reyna who's doing actually semi-okay, but just not top leading, shit on. Fuck you. You're the worst person to ever exist. Fuck you, Reyna. Good job, Sova. Oh, Sova, you might want to wait one more second before throwing that arrow. Best games, dude. I miss that. I feel like there's not really, there's some equivalence in this. I feel like there's mainly the ones where it's like if you play that character, I would like to play, get the fuck off my screen, dude. I want to play. Let me in. I can't see. That feels like it lasts like 2 seconds until I give you guys main monitor access, and then it lasts 5 years. gotta be gentle with support. You gotta be gentle with me. I am stupid. Look at me. I haven't hit a single fucking thing. They're barely moving. They're actually moving slowly. I should be able to hit them. And yet, I'm struggling. Oh, look at him. He's falling so slowly and gently. Go to that. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Thank God they died. I wasn't gonna kill them. Eventually, I'll hit them. Someday. Not today. Today is a bad day. Today, I don't know what it is, but I just haven't locked in yet. You know what it is? I think I just haven't had enough caffeine. I think I need more caffeine. That's what I'm thinking. Usually, by the time I sit down to start the game, I already have, like, what's that called? I already have half a can in my system. Today, I started the day with, like, the stream with a full can. I sat down with a can. I feel like I need more in there. Actually, what I should probably do, realistically, right, I should probably actually just go to the fucking doctor and I should be like, hey, I think I need my dosage upped. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like if I'm, oh my God, that's an enemy. I'm damn near just sitting hanging out like Taddy, father figure, old man. You can chill with me, barbecue later. Brew my coffee with coffee. That's what I'm thinking, dude. I need to start coffees again. Coffees are beautiful because it is kind of funny. I know that it's a little bit different, but you do see this people have like that whole like, oh my God, do you know how much caffeine is in coffee? Like people don't have the like, you say you drink energy drinks and that's okay. You say you drink coffee and it's like, doesn't everybody? Like it's not even worth really thinking about. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just a thing. But the way I make coffees, I just use instant coffee. That shit, it's a choose your own adventure. What grade of panic attack do I feel like having today? That's what that is. Do I feel like functioning? Or do I feel like going fast? That's what I mean. And then, or like, yeah, I don't recommend it. You get addictions, you get shakes, you get fucking heart palpitations. I remember that I got a small coffee to drink, right? Enough that I could like drink like two sips, right? And I looked at, and I thought it said 200 calories. And it was 200 milligrams of caffeine. Holy shit, dude. I thought I was dying. I didn't, also, the other thing was, I didn't even know. I didn't pay attention to it, so I dead ass did not even know. I just had this small fucking coffee drink, was like, it's not okay. And then I sit down on the couch and I'm just chilling and I'm like, the universe, holy shit. The Earth's spinning. I need it to stop. The Earth needs to stop spinning for... Actually, no, it shouldn't stop spinning. It needs to slow down. Something needs to change. And I'm just having a fucking panic attack on the couch. And then I'm like, what is going on? Am I okay? And then I double check and it's like, oh! I laugh now. I did not laugh at the time. I refuse to try it again too. We were at the grocery store. I tried. I couldn't see them through the fucking giant exclamation point. I thought I was coming close to it, but I was not. Hit them! Oh, thank God. You did it! Good job! Good job! Kobe recently got to work because people notice that they can get workers to work faster. Yeah, but like, what about your heart health? Dude, so it was made so poorly, it's too cramped, too windy, for me, too claustrophobic. I haven't really thought about maps too much. The only map I can think of off the top of my head that I hated was more of the game mode, and they got rid of it. So it wasn't just me. That made me so happy. Believe me, it was like waking up on Christmas morning with the fucking... it was like waking up and I got everything I asked for when they had that update, and they're like, okay, we're taking Resource Rumble out of the pool, and I'm like... Tell me it ain't true. Oh my God. I was like, I gotta call my mom. I gotta call everybody. I gotta call literally. This is big. This is life changing. My life just changed for the better. Do you know what I mean? Like I imagine that's a joy similar to when you like hold your firstborn, was when I found out Resource Rumble was getting taken out of the pool. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful day. Loved that day. Such a good day. Also, thank you, Agent Crimson, for the follow and welcome me in. I hope you're doing well. I like the idea for Resource Rumble, but it once again was made horribly. I feel like the end game was what ruined it. I feel like, why can I feel like it should just been one of those maps where it's like, hey, like rock, paper, scissors, you know, best out of five or whatever. You've already, it's, you know, you've already done this too. You don't even get the third. We know, or like comp games where, you know, if you get they didn't get the first point and you did, there's no coming back, right? But it's like, you'd get to the end and then it would go overtime and it's like, why? What was the fucking point of trying so hard for the first point, like the first 2 points, if all that's going to happen is that they're going to fucking Doctor Strange onto the portal and win anyway? Or if they can do that, what was the point of the rest of the fucking game if they can just do that? Why even try up until it gets to that point? If it can go overtime, why even bother? Do you know what I mean? Like, that happened way too frequently, where you would have it for like the whole game and then it would go overtime. And it's like, but I've got the resources. They're mine. What are you doing? Put them back in my wallet. Fuck off. I'm being robbed. That's how it felt. And that was what annoyed me the most. Also, I didn't like the map, but like, I feel like that was what annoyed me a lot, was what was the point of trying up until this point? May as well just wait until the end and try then. Every other point, it feels like there is a point to trying because the distance that you get and everything else, right, matters. It's easier. Yes, you said it overtime, but unless you pushed it all the way to that point, it's going to be overtime for a very, very, very long time. And you have and it's harder because it's a moving target, so it's harder, and it feels like in the best of three, you get the first two, that kind of vibe. And it's like, it feels like it's important to at least get one of those because there is no redo. Why does it feel like there's a redo? Maybe I just didn't understand, but it felt like there was too many times it was like, wait, we've had it the whole time, why is it overtime? But I could just be stupid. Wait, did I unlock it? Not yet. What did I unlock? Oh, that. I gotta stop talking so fast. I keep hurting my voice. And also, again, welcome in, Claire, welcome in. Hi, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Have a sip of energy drink, guys. Energy drink, woohoo! It's Monday.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not
Kaboom.
judging.
Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a sound. It was something missile. Kaboom. What that is. What that was. Dude, I can't remember what it was, but I saw something and I was like, damn, I need to bring this up on stream and now I can't remember it. It's okay, though, it's probably for the best. Most times it's like, oh, I should bring this up on stream. It's like, is she going to go around about the Predator movies again? Is she gonna go on a rant about, and then insert basically anything here, you know? Is she gonna go on a rant again? Is she gonna rant about, fucking dinosaurs or some shit? Dinosaurs. I like, dude, my Apple TV free trial ran out and now I cannot fucking watch my dinosaurs. I was watching the dinosaurs. I was watching my Carnotaurus try and get some kind of pussy and I can't anymore because Apple TV costs money and it's like, what if you just gave it to me for free? Like, you don't even have to give the whole thing to me for free. Can I just have that one? And it's like, no, give us a monthly fee. And it's like, I want to give you a monthly fee, but they require a monthly fee. And it's so stinky. It sucks because they have a sniper and I guarantee you their sniper's better than me. It's just the unfortunate factor if I understand that oh my god, where the fuck? Stop! Stop! Bully! Ah! I just wanted to get into the cooking circle. My butt. I'm chopped. I'll stream and then forget again when you go tell us. Dude, at this point, I'm tempted not to even stream again. I say stream again. I mean tomorrow. No, I mean like ever again. This is the last time you will ever see me. Before I fucking decide that I should not be broadcasting to the internet, because I don't know, I do feel like sometimes I shouldn't stream, just for the factor of, I feel like, again, I feel like whether it's a correct assumption or not, I feel like when people watch streams, they expect knowledge, skill, like, and not just in like in the sense of like like improv. Do you know what I mean? Like the ability, a skill in the sense of being able to read a message and bring up a point about that message, remember people. I don't remember any of you. I do sometimes. It's just I'm not good at it. You know? All those things where you watch videos and it's like things you need to learn before you start streaming. And it's like, how to, you know, communicate with the people in your chat, remember who they are, remember things about them, you know, fucking, do we want that video on, the video on, like, the fucking ninja streaming course? I can't remember who did it, but I have them in my head, the image of them is there. I don't remember names right now, though. God damn it. I tagged them, that's good enough, you're welcome. You get nothing else from me. Because that's the best we're getting. In this fine day and age, we get that. I just wanted her to fail. But you can hit the purple bit. You don't actually have to hit her. I had to remind myself of what my own fucking ult does. After, I don't even want to mention how many hours I actually have in this game. I don't want to mention it. And not just this game, but this character. I don't want to talk about it. People watching this for entertainment, you're pretty entertaining. Thank you. I feel like that's all I got going. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not good at that, though. At least planned. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I did a fucking kaboom. Thank you, David Amber. Thank you. Russian and Pooh background, you should got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, so, my feed for just so long was just Spider-Man edits. I feel constantly like I need a new game, even though, because I was looking at it and I was like, I got, my family doesn't do chocolate for Easter too frequently. My family tends to do words and, if anything, money. Because they could spend $20 on chocolate, or they can just give you 20 bucks and you can get something you actually fucking want. My mum got sick of, like, because she would buy too much. Like, she would buy chocolate and then she'd be like, look, I'm spending this much on chocolate. What do you guys actually fucking want? I'll get you a bunny each. And then you've each got, like, I think she said, I'd rather just spend extra and get you something you want. You've got, like, I think it was like 30 to 50 bucks each that year. And it was like, you got 50 bucks each. You find it, I'll pay for it. And I was like, that is so much better than chocolate. Because, yeah, I still got chocolate. I still got a fucking Easter bunny. But I also got the hardcover collection of a series of unfortunate events off of an eBay listing. Dude, I'm fucking whiffing out my ass right now. I could not whiff any harder if I was a fart. Holy cow. Get out of the fucking tree. I can't see you, you piece of shit. I'm not here to fucking aim, dude. I'm here. Have I streamed any play? No! I haven't. But also, welcome in, Blue, and welcome in, Aki, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Am I winning? Nope.
Becoming an
The game, the team is winning. Am I winning? Absolutely not. I'll tell you that much. Me, no. Others, maybe. And again, welcome in again. Hi.
Get ready.
No, I've gotten over it now, but a lot in the beginning, there was a lot of like, but I'm not good at remembering people, and I'm not good at thinking on the spot, and I'm not good at keeping topics, and I'm not good at conversation, and I took it all very literally, which I mean, That was pre my fucking ADHD diagnosis. That was me with for any thought of like maybe this could have something to do with the spectrum, but I took it all very literally. I was like, I don't, like, I took the tips as if they were gospel. Like, it would be like a YouTube thing, and it'd be like, oh, you know, I think one of them was take notes. Was like, if there's things that you really want to do or talk about on stream, make sure, like, make a note of it, and then you can bring your notes in, so then when there's dead air, you can bring up that thing that happened, and you can, you know, you have things to talk about during the dead air. And I was like, okay, so I can't have dead air. Dead air bad. Must always talk. Never be silent. So, and then I wouldn't remember to write notes, and then I don't leave my fucking apartment, so then I'd be like, today I went to the toilet 3 times. Bit abnormal. Usually I only go once. And like, it would be like, I wouldn't actually have anything to take notes on, but I was sad because it was like, it said take notes, and I don't know how to take notes. Watched movie today. Kind of mid. Like I was very stressed about that it would be too much dead air, and then I would watch the VOD back and I would be like, oh no, I was quiet for like a whole minute here. Oh no, I'm doing badly. I clicked to a spot and I was quiet for a few minutes while I was playing Counter-Strike. I feel the need, that's a very important bit to put in there, is I feel like there are some games, and story games, okay? It's okay to have dead air while you're focusing on the story itself. Holy fuck, I cannot fucking... Oh my god, where the fuck did you come from? Holy shit, what the fuck? I didn't even see them. Yeah, it's basically like today, I had a sandwich. It's kind of nice. It was an okay sandwich. And it just boiled down to that kind of shit, right? And it's like, that, like, and so I was goddamn nearly about to never stream again because I was like, I don't know how to fill the dead air, and dead air is really bad, and I need to fill the dead air if I'm gonna be a streamer, and I don't know how to do it. And I know that I can take notes, but I never remember to take notes, so I can't do this. Like, I should just quit now before I get into it, because I'll never be any good at it. And then, little did I know that I stopped caring. I now have trouble shutting out for the fucking actual points I need to be quiet for. Do you know what I mean? Damn it. Ugh. It did. But that's pretty much it. Also, howdy, Princess Sarah Miller. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. Caffeine. I'm employed and have to go to bed at a reasonable time. My condolences. Dude, I feel... I've been unhealthy recently. I would say recently. Like, my whole fucking life, but whatever. When it comes to my sleep schedule and stuff, I'm a lot more tolerant of, like, you know what, I feel like doing this and I don't feel like going to bed. I'm not going to go to bed. Even if it's like, because I have no reason to be awake the next day, right? And so I can sleep into whenever I want. And I was like, you know what? How long am I actually going to be in the space of my life? Because I'm actively trying to get out of it, right? I'm actively trying to not be a neat, for lack of a better, like, you know, it's a neat word that puts it into one thing. I'm trying to not be a neat. And so how long am I actually going to have? And then I reckon what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into employment and I'm going to actually have, you know, work in whatever fucking hours I manage to find. And I can't stay up 24 hours straight to play a game I really want anymore, and I'm going to wish for those days again. And then I'm in those days and I'm like, oh, yeah, but I probably shouldn't stay up for 24 hours. And I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I? I mean, should I not while I can? I won't have access to that forever. So, should I not? Well, dude, that went over his shoulder. That went over his shoulder. Dude, I don't even blame people for leaving. I'm doing nothing. Hi! That's okay! I also missed so many of my own streams.
Got some unfinished business.
I was also missing my own streams. The sleep schedule will fix itself out. Well, that's what I mean, right? I don't know about anybody else who's ever had like a fuck sleep schedule. But at least for me personally, I will fuck my sleep schedule up. I will be going to bed and waking up at all sorts of hours. Maybe I'll only sleep 30 minutes one day and 20 hours the next. But it only takes me like a couple of days. And then it's fixed. Like, I go to bed at a reasonable hour on one day. I get one night of like 8 hours. And as long as I keep that pattern of going to bed at the time I need to go, and within a few days, I'm fine. Like, again, you wouldn't tell that this time last week I was hallucinating. You wouldn't be able to tell. I was so tired. It wasn't this time. It was like Wednesday-ish or like Thursday-ish or something like that. But I'd had like 4 days in a row where I think over the course of those 4 days, I would have gotten maybe a collective 6 hours. Like there was like days where I only got 30 minutes of sleep. Maybe another day I got like a 2-hour nap in. But I would have days where I would, and I had that. And then, you know, I got a couple of nights. I went to bed at normal time and I'm back. I feel like I could then keep the schedule. You know, I feel like it's because I did it a lot when I was in school as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, while I was in school and when it was... I don't know why I let go there. I need to keep holding it. But my bingy's sore.
It's me again.
Remove reskin. Suskin is just that. I want to be able to customize a lot of the skins more. I feel like there's so many and it's like, look, if I could just remove this one item, I would love it more. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, some of the skins where it's like, it's, Luna skins are a good example. I just walked forward there. Hang on. Had to cough up a lung.
It's me again.
The glasses and things like that. Or like, some of the skins have like, a shape of the glasses that I'm not a big fan of. Or like, the earrings I'm not a big fan of. Or like, it'd be good if it didn't have this one thing there. Right? Like I said, glasses, earrings, maybe a hair accessory. Maybe it's, from the Disco Luna. Can you actually remove them? Because when I was looking at it, it was only the two shapes. There was two shapes when I looked at it last. New EOS skins series will be fine if not for the other series doesn't really feel legendary. Oh yes. I guess I didn't really look at them because I guess I did really look at them. I buy the battle passes regardless just because I like having things to work towards. But I feel like in this shop, these ones are in the store. I was like, are these battle pass ones or those battle pass ones? Yeah, dude, I see a lot of people complaining about the Invisible Bird skin because they're like, she's just like, do not get me wrong, it's a cute fit, right? The fit is cute. Is it legendary? I don't feel it is, but you know, it's giving, that, what is it, what am I thinking of? It's not exactly that, but that like a Miss Congeniality Mean Girls era, right? That era, and it's giving that, and I love it for that. However, I think it's not, and I saw people comparing it to, I have to go and look at it because I won't be able to remember the name of it otherwise, but I think it was an Ultron one, and it was an epic one, and they're like, I think it was this one, right? Where it's like, yeah, this is his most big, epic, bullshit, fuck you ass form, right? It's meant to be the big form, and it's only epic, and it's like, you look at this one, and you're like, that one's only epic, and she's wearing a cute skirt, but that's legendary. Right, I did see that opinion. Oh, they updated her skin to give the option to remove glasses. Dude, I say this as this skin. For me in particular, I would love it 10 times more. The face mask, that's it. That's all I would remove. That's it for me. Everything else, I am in love with. The face mask, not so much. That's it. But it's like that, where it's like, if this wasn't there, 10 out of 10. That's the only thing there that feels like, and it's not even that it's bad, I feel like it's just too much. Do you know what I mean? Even though that's kind of the vibe that it's going for. Like, I understand that I'm not oblivious to, I don't think this is trying to be that either, but like, you know, Decora and Lolita and everything like that. Whatever core you want to put in there, cottage core, whatever the fuck. But I'm not oblivious to those existing. However, it just feels busy. I don't know what it is, but having the mask and the glasses feels busy. I feel like one or the other would have been cuter. Ultra Absorb have her own epic. Meanwhile, it's soon to be Ace Attorney character gets to be legendary. Because she's hot. That's it. You guys don't want to fuck the robot. Speak for yourselves. But, nobody wants to fuck the robot. Except maybe the select few. But everybody wants to fuck Invisible Woman. Do you know what I mean? Everybody. Sims, like I said, I'm just saying that at headquarters HQ, they've got a list out. They have to. Unironically, they have to have like a tally or like a thing of like most to least fuckable. In the sense of like most people or like an acute to hot factor. And then like it's like a graph, a pyramid, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like it placed it between like cute, hot, and then popularity within there, right? So I feel like those that get a lot of skins are either cute, or they're fuckable. And those are the two that feel like they get the most skins, right? The ones where they're all right, I suppose. You know, nobody's really mentioning them. They're just off to the sidelines. They're there. They get put off. And that's what Ultron falls into. He's not high up on the list of most shippable. I feel like that comes into the fuckable because that's a self-ship. Most self-shippable. Because the only other one I see that's like the shippable would be the Rogue and Gambit and Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. Sorry, my brain keeps like turning off. And even then you have to think about it because even then I feel like you look at the skins available, the only one that really pops up, probably there's some event skins there that are irrelevant right now, is the only one that I really think about is the one where it's shippable. And the only reason why it is because she's there. It's still being carried on the back of a hot bitch. That's what I mean, right? His thing is being carried on the back of a hot bitch. Otherwise, his skins kind of suck. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like also, minor thing that I think might have made the skin look cooler, but maybe that's a thing for me, and I'm thinking too much into it. But I don't know why, but my brain sees those headphones, and I feel like maybe this is just a me problem, but I just want cables, man. I just want cables back. I want cables. I want us to stop having so many Bluetooth and wireless things. I want tactility. I want things that plug into other things. You know, optional is good. I like ones where it's like you can have a Bluetooth, but you can also plug in the cable and just use the aux. Those are great. I hate earbuds. I just don't have ears for them. But my headphones, I was going with gaming headsets, yes. And I was also looking at Bluetooth ones because those were the ones that were like getting lots of reviews, or they're popular, the big brands. And they're like, you know, oh, you can use it wired, or you could use it Bluetooth, so it gives you freedom. And I do have one pair, but that's only for VR. Because it's an old headset and it doesn't actually have like the head strap on it. Otherwise, I would just use those ones. But I have a pair and they're just... oh, they're so good. They are... dude, I want to get a pair. But the problem is for me is that my stupid dumbass motherfucking phone is modern. And they're like, oh, you want to like a phone without ports on it. And it's like, I want you to go and you add an extra port in your ass. Like, where are the ports going? Are they using them? iPhone? No, I have... what the fuck is this? It's a newer phone because I managed to take the back off of my phone. I had an S20. I think it was an Ultra or something. It was secondhand. It was Jesse's first, and then it was mine. And he had it for, I think it was a few years, because it was enough that the plan had ended, and he didn't need to pay to end the plan, right? So he had it for a few years. And he had it all that time, nary a scratch on it. Barely any usage of wear and tear. I get it. I think it was a couple of months and I took the back off of it. No heat, nothing like that. I just fiddled with it. I ran my finger, like I kept putting my fingernail under the like, it had like a weird bit on the back of it. Like it had like a little lip on the back of the phone. And I just would run my fingernail under it as like I was stimming, for lack of a better. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this because that's basically like, you know, it's calming, whoa. And it's like, hey, so, how much is glue? It's like, the fuck do you mean? And it's like, the back's gone. It's like, how? You didn't even use, like, no heat gun? What did you do? Did you, like, was it warm? And I'm like, no. I was just chilling, and I took the back off. And so it was time for a new phone. After I did have that one for a while longer. It just had to be in a case because... And then I got this one because there was a deal on. And I can't remember... I think it was one of those things where I know it's paying more. I'm not stupid. But there is such a concept, and I think sometimes people forget there's such a concept as poverty debt. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't afford to save for the amount of time that are like, I know that this is thinking irresponsibly. Like, again, I am stupid. I'm smart enough to see the problem, but stupid enough to still do it. So I wanted a new phone and kind of needed a new phone because I'm clumsy. That was the problem. Is yes, the phone would have been fine, but I'm the kind of person that takes my phone in the shower with me because it says it's water resistant. I don't put it under the shower head, but I will hold it out away from the water and keep playing Clover Pit while I'm enjoying the hot water. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to... Don't tell anybody I do that, because the last time I confessed to this, I was in trouble. And it's like, you know that it's not actually made for that, right? And it's like, then why does it say it's water resistant if it can't go in the water? The advertisements show them using it in the water. What do you mean I can't do it? Like, what do you mean I can't take my phone in the shower? They're showing people taking videos in the pool. You know, like, so anyway, I got like a more recent phone. I gotta fucking double check what it is because I don't remember because I'm forgetful. But I did get it on a plan because I knew if I tried to save, there would be something else that came up, right? Whether that be if I put money in a savings, whether that be something breaks, something else becomes inconvenient, so I use the money on that instead. A bill comes out, so I'll just take it out of and I just keep doing that. It'd be like, oh, it's finally up to, you know, $500, and it's like, oh, but you know, an example of if I had that right now would be my blender. Not my blender, my stand mixer. It was my blender too. It was one of those ones that does more things. But my stand mixer broke, so I need a new stand mixer. And so I would have spent the money on getting that new stand mixer, and then I would have still been down in the same. It's why I don't have any, like, I haven't had new PC parts in a while, right? Because even though I can save for it, I keep having other things that the money can be put towards, and I keep, whether correctly or incorrectly, prioritizing those. So I just got a phone plan because it came with a watch as well for like, I think it was like an extra like, I think it was actually like $5 a month on top, and you got the watch. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do that because then I can take that with me when I go on walks and when I am at my desk, even though I keep forgetting to charge it, so it doesn't even do what I wanted it to do because of it, my own, in like, you know, my own shit. My fucking brain, dude. I put a full case on it. I'm thinking about buying one. At the moment, I just, like I said, I raw dog it. Nice things, apparently. Look, I pay for it myself, right? It is me and myself making stupid decisions, but I did get a free plan because I was like, well, I can afford it, right? And don't really want to have the phone that I have now for much longer because I fucked it up, and I also cook because everything needs a recipe, right? And so I don't have to go like walk back and forth 500 fucking times. I make sure that I open the recipe on my phone, and so I'll be in the kitchen and it's hard not to spill things every now and then in a kitchen. It's normal, right? That's not that odd of a fucking scenario to have some spillages in the kitchen. And so having a phone that didn't have a back on it and was no longer even water resistant, with me spilling fucking whatever the fuck I was spilling on the counter, it's like, that's asking for it to eat shit, and I should probably make it not eat shit before I break it, because then I'll actually have no phone. It's hard to cook without making some messes, okay? It is normal. I refuse. No one can tell me it's not. No one can lie to me and be like, actually, maybe you're just messing. No, it's normal to spill stuff while cooking. Like, you're pouring stuff and maybe you don't always have, like, containers that could be poured into. What the fuck? I thought that was ours, and then I was like, wait, we don't have a Loki. I keep doing that today. But yeah, the food's are plugged before submerging it in water. But I wouldn't submerge it. Like I said, part of the thing was there's been quite a few close calls where I'd had it and I was just trying to look at a recipe. And it was like, that, like, I would spill, like I would be pouring something and I would only have a pot. I don't have a pot with a lisp on it, or like whatever the fuck it's called. Spout, that's what, it doesn't have a lisp. The pot does not have a lisp. The pot has a spout. It didn't have a pot with a spout on it. So it's just like, it like does that thing where like it pours down the side and it goes on the counter a little bit. And then, oh, what's on the counter? My phone that doesn't have a back on it properly. And, you know, that's just how we out here living. It's fine. Anyway, that's not how we out here living anymore, because I fixed it. Because I knew I had to. And so it is what it is. But I'm on a phone plan now, and I have the... What the fuck is this? I keep forgetting to check it. I was in the game. What are you? How do I check it? I know it's in here somewhere. Somewhere in here is the S25 Plus. That's what I got. I got the S25 Plus on a phone plan with the fucking watch, because I don't upgrade phones commonly. And I was like, well, this solves my issue of never having... Because people would get upset with me. Because they were like, why didn't you text or call? And it's like, well, I don't have any data. Like, I don't have a phone, any credit. That's what I was thinking. Because I would constantly forget. Like, I would wait. I'd forget to re-top up my credit. And then I would get a text saying, if you don't put any credit on your phone in the next month, we're deleting your number. Like, you're losing access to this number because you don't put any money on it. And it's like, so then I would put like 30 bucks on it. I'm like, oh fuck, can't do that. So I put 30 bucks on it. And then I wouldn't set up the auto payment because I don't use it a lot. I don't need data and credit. I barely talk to anybody, and I don't leave the house. They can message me on Discord or something. And yeah, I'd be like, oh, I don't have any credit. And so, oh. At least now I always have credit. No one can be like, why don't you have credit anymore? Because I always have credit. And I have a phone that's not stinky, and I have a watch that I don't put on enough because I constantly forget to charge it.
Once an Avenger,
such is life. Actually, you know what? On that note, I can put it on charge. It's sitting right there, and it's next to the charger. It's just not on the charger.
Every fight I say to myself, I might go
Photos
down,
with the back to the counter.
swinging.
Well, I mean, the back of it's on the counter because I need to see it.
30 seconds before you attack.
What I mean, it's sitting there with the recipe open. I'm using my phone to look at the recipe because the only other screens I don't have a printer. If I had a printer, oh, dude, it is one of my things of like, don't get me started. I had a microwave meal. I had a microwave meal. And I have taken my thyroid today.
4, 3,
Not the first time I've been asked these questions.
1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
So I have. This time I actually have.
I've lived through more than most.
What was I saying? Oh, I wanted a printer. And I was like, you know, I like, if I can, right? As I have always said, my mentality when buying new products is if it is a need, like I can't wait any longer, get what you need. Oh my god, she's too close. I can't aim that fast. Got her. If it is a need, you get what you need, right? You get the cheapest available that solves the problem. If you need it right that moment and you can't afford to save up. If it is something you desire, you're not going to be without if you wait an extra day, then I will wait until I have the money to be able to get the one that not only is the bare minimum, but fits the needs to an excess, right? So like, if I'm going to get a stand mixer, I don't need one tomorrow, so I plan to wait until I can afford one that is not the cheapest stand mixer available, right? So so that it lasts a bit longer and everything. And so I was trying to do that with the printer. Don't even get me started. You've already got me started. Nobody got me started. I got me started. Let me fix that sentence. I am enough to get me started. I had a look for printers and it's like, okay, well I can get this one, but the ink costs this much and you have to get their ink. But if I get this one, then, and it breaks a lot or it has connection issues because I'm going to be printing from like phones and like tablets and things like that a lot. I want it to be able to connect to the internet. And it's like, oh, you know, it works, but the internet on it doesn't work very well and it disconnects a lot and it's inconsistent. So it's like, well, I don't want that one then. I don't want one where I have to sit there and debug it every fucking time. I'd be like, okay, why is it not printing this time? And then you've got the ones where it's like, again, you got to buy the ink. The ink's expensive. You have to use their ink. You can't use a third-party ink. And then it's like, oh, well, you got ones and it's like the cartridge, not one cartridge ones. Ink tank, that's it. And it's like, yeah, you need one that has an ink tank in it. And then it was one of those things where, oh, you could get this one. This one's a decent quality to price one, but then it has this problem with it. And it just felt like none of them actually met everything. Does that make sense? It was like, you could get this one, but you'll have a problem with this. And if you get this one, you'll probably have a problem with this. And if you get this one, you'll probably have a problem with this. And if you get that one, then you'll probably have a problem with that. And it just felt like all of them had their own little fucking like, you know. And then it ends up with being like, hey, I want to just buy like a printer. And it's like, do you have like $2,000? I was like, I don't want even 2,000. I just want something to print recipes out of. I don't need decent print quality. I just want it to work when I need it to work. It's all I want. And I just want to be able to print. I don't want to have to. Do you know what I mean when you buy printers and you feel like you can't use them because the ink's that expensive that it has to be worth printing out, right? You can't just print out something for the sake of it because, oh, you know, I'm going to print out this fucking, what am I thinking of? Well, as a kid with things like coloring in page. I can't print out this coloring in page. I can't print out this nice, like, I can't just print something I drew and to have it on the wall as a bad poster because the ink's too expensive for that. Can't print in anything that isn't black and white and if you need it printed. If you can have it, like, you know, if you can just keep it digitally, don't print it because it's too expensive, right? I just wanted one where I can use it for whatever I want. There's a recipe I want to try, cool, I can print it out. I don't have to make sure, like, cook it once and make sure I really want to cook it again before I, like, try making it again. I just want to press print and not think about it. Boy, it's like a lot harder than you think. I know no HP.
I got some unfinished business.
But I don't know. Anyway, it just took forever and it ended up being like, yeah, you were willing to spend like $800. It was like, no. So I don't want to, because so many of them, dude, the amount of printers, and this is what pisses me off because this is clearly by design. The amount of printers where it's like this printer will set you back $20. This printer will set you back $20. And the ink will set you back $50. So why the hell would you buy another set of ink if you can just buy another printer? And then I had one that was only, and I was like, you know what? I really, really don't want to be that person that just buys a new printer every single time I need to replace the ink in it. I don't want to have, because sometimes you have to, right? Because that's what the situation where it was growing up was. There was like 3 printers that were sitting there, and there wasn't anything wrong with it. They just need more ink, and so it was like, you know. And it was a case of, oh, we just need to wait until I can't like be bothered to ask at work if you guys print something out for a home really quick. I don't go to work, but I do have a library card, and that's part of why I got a library card, because a lot of the time you can go to the library. I don't mind paying. Like, honest to God, if I could just, it's just hard for me to leave the apartment. You know, and I have trouble. I don't have money for Ubers. I don't have confidence for walking, and I don't want to inconvenience anyone enough to be like, hey, can you quickly drive me here so that I can buy this, right? I don't like asking for favors. I don't like doing it. Everyone's always said like, hey, if you ever need anything, cool. Like, my sister's always said, like, oh, if you ever need to go to the shops, let me know and we can plan it on a day where the kids are at school and we'll go shopping together. But it's one of those times where, like, I don't ever want, like, I just don't like it. Be like, hey, yeah, could you, like, be my taxi for me? Even though I always pay petrol money too. Or, like, even, like, my partner is like, I feel bad being like, hey, can we drive, like, 5 minutes down the road to, like, get food? Because I, like, really want this one food. And obviously I'm buying you food too, but, like, can you drive me? So I hate asking to be driven places, but I also don't like the idea of driving even more though. I really don't want to drive. I don't want to. I don't like it. But libraries are good for that. Man, I love libraries. Who am I gonna play? We'll play tank pool. Let's do bad at tank pool. But like, yeah, we had, I think there was one printer I can think of, and it came in different colors.
30 seconds before you attack.
To a game, and at one point I had a 181 KD ratio. That's insane. I remember, this is what I mean by, like, I used to have periods of time where I would spend my time trying to get better. Like, I would look at my stats, I would care about them, and I would be like, yeah, I really want to get good at this one character, and so I'll look up how to play that character, or like even a game, I'll look up what's meta, I'll look at how, like, what maps are good, what to do on the maps, and things like that, like even in COD. At one point I was really sad because I'd just started playing COD and I didn't have a positive KD, and it made me miserable. I was so sad because at the time all my friends had positive KDs. This is like their 5th fucking COD game. But that's irrelevant because I should be better than them somehow. I should be better than everyone else with absolutely no time spent getting better. That's just how that shit works, you know? So, and also again, thank you Scooty Dooby-Doo for the follow. Let's be it's like it's I reckon you're not bad. That's the thing. It annoys me sometimes. Like, I understand though, because I've been accused of the same thing. But it's like when you're like, oh man, I'm going to do bad at this, and then they proceed to do like brilliant. Or they're like, oh man, I'm so bad at this, and it's like, are you sure? Like, how sure are you? How sure are you that you're actually bad at this? Because like, when I say I'm bad at something, I mean it. Like, my whole chest, I mean it. I'm not going to be helpful. I'm going to be a hindrance. I'm here to play Quickplay and mess everyone's day up. That's what I'm here for. And sometimes it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm not good at this either. It's like, is that in the room with us? Like, did you really think that was a believable sentence? God damn it. I usually have excuses. Today I don't even feel like having excuses. I usually am like, oh, it's okay, I'm just warming up. Oh, it's okay, I just haven't had my caffeine. I haven't had enough energy drinks. Damn it, I can't see where. Fuck! Oh! Damn it, why wasn't I playing Groot? I could have canceled that, because I saw it on Reddit one time. But like, no, I got... Their friend groups, dude. I also, to be fair, it also depends on mentalities, because I had a friend and there's a lot of factors going into this, but they had a lot of time to play video games and they were very good. Do not, like, they would constantly get accused of cheating. They would constantly, but like they weren't, right? It was one of those times where they actually were just like a teenager that had way too much time on their hands. Like the pinnacle of, again, not that these were good life circumstances, but they had nothing to do all day but play video games. Literally no other responsibilities, none at all. None in any form or shape, basically, right? And so they just played like video games, and they would say that they're not they would say that they're not even trying, right? Because in there, and then we actually like pulled them up on it and we're like, hey, man, it kind of feels like when you say like, you know, these words like, you know, I'm not even trying, or I can't remember what it was, but you know, along those lines, I'm not. What they really meant was that fuck me, my brain is not good enough for English today. Basically, in their mind, they'd equated like if you're, no, you know, if you aren't trying like your life depends on it, then you aren't trying. Do you know what I mean? So like if you are trying, but you're not, and they're like you're not sweating, right? You're not like, if I don't play this, if I don't play good, I'm going to die. If you're not playing with that mentality, then you weren't trying. That's the only, and then that's where it was like, you know. And then they were like, oh, I guess I am considered, like, I think it was sweaty. Like they would say that, you know, but I'm not even sweaty. And it's like, very clearly up, definition of it basically, right? Playing seriously, you're playing seriously, you're taking it seriously, you're doing everything, but you're not playing it like it's esports. You're still upset if you lose. You're still playing the characters that you think will get you wins. You're still putting all your effort into it. You are trying. And to a degree, yes, you are sweating. But it was who they were hanging out with and a misinterpretation of words. And that's when I was like, oh, yeah, you know.
That was a total blunder.
Gee, thanks, healing factor. Now I've got to fight these.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Because yeah, those were the two modes. Playing or playing like you're like on an esports team. There was nothing in between. And it's like, no, you are trying, you're just not. I had to explain it to them. Because it felt like shit when they would be like, man, and I'm not even going sweat, and like I'm not even sweat, I think that's what they say. They're like, and I'm not even sweating, or something like that. That was the term they kept using, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't. This is years ago, and like I said, they would be saying these things, but they're getting accused of cheating, and they're going like, they're doing insanely well. They're getting upset. Like for example, they would be playing Counter-Strike or Valorant or things like that, and they would be getting upset when the game loses. They would be doing everything they can to win. And then they'd be doing all that. They'd be like, man, this fucking sucks. I wish this person would swap. I wish. They're taking it seriously. And then they would get to the end of the game. And they'd be like, yeah, but I'm not sweaty though. You sure? Like, yeah, cause. And then it would make me feel like shit. And then like, by proxy, I wasn't the only one. Because I'd be sitting there and like, you know, it'd be just casual games of like COD or Battlefield or anything like that. And it would just be like casually playing, haha, this is fun. And then like I said, they're doing so good, but man, this fucking like, you know, but I'm not even sweating though. And I'm over here with my like one kill just reviving everyone because that's the only thing I can do. And then I don't know, and like again, brought it up, mentioned it, and was like, hey, so when you say this, do you actually mean, what do you actually mean? Because you say you're not sweating, but like, I'm pretty sure you almost called the enemy a slur. Like, I think you're taking this seriously, but then you say these things, but then you're not, like, you know, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, cool. Neat. And they play at best against really bad players who are pretty strong, but I was in claim once they made top 3 in the world, so I'm bad, reasonable against with them. Dude, I don't even think about it, I guess, anymore. Like I said, at one point, when I was younger, like we're talking younger, like I just discovered the internet, I just discovered esports, I'm 20 years late to the game, right? But I just discovered esports, and I'm like, you know what? I think I was still in my teens, and I was like, I reckon if I lock the fuck in, maybe that's something I can do. That seems like something I want to do, because I was competitive. And I had time on my hands, and I just picked it up, right? And at the time, I was doing everything. Like, I was like, if I do everything, then I wanted to, right? I was like, I want to try.
Wrong is wrong.
And then I think this was soon after there was a lot of things that came out about women in the esports space. And I was like, it occurred to me, right,
3, 2,
that
all you need to do is capture the mission
could sit
area.
there
Got it?
and I could play aim training and watch videos and research and deconstruct, and then I would still get nowhere, because it's like, I'd be doing all of that for basically nothing. And then I got really sad for a bit, and then I was like, I'll just play for fun. Of his generic was actually, dude, I don't know, I still think about that one game of Rust where we got called amoebas. And I was like, damn, that. Also, the other one that seems to get people is like weenie. You start calling them schoolyard ones, and they don't know how to respond. Because I don't ever say anything because I know better than to think that I'm allowed to fucking speak in games. And my fucking brain, dude. I cannot play and talk at the same time today. I get 1 or 2 actions. That's it. I said 1 or 2. I get 1 action. What the fuck are you on about? What are you doing? What are you on, you know? I am on my medication. That's the disappointing thing. But yeah, I stopped playing to try and be good, and I just started playing for fun. And I feel like it hasn't been for a very long time that I feel like I actually kind of want to lock in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I play this for fun, but as I was saying before, I don't play with like comps in mind, or you know, what is that called? I think that is actually comp. I don't play with comps in mind, like, you know, 2 healers, 3 healers, 2, 2, 2, how many tanks we have, what tanks do we have, what healers should we have for that, or anything like that. I just play. Yeah, but always, man, always. I never know. That's the sad thing, is it's always like this. It's not a one-off scenario. This is it every day. This is it every stream situation. Every single stream is like this. It doesn't get more good. But yeah, I like Catch 22 though, because it's like, I feel like I haven't actually taken games seriously in such a long time that I'm like, but when I finally do, I'm going to be so out of practice. Is it going to, like, you know, am I going to be able to lock in? It's been so long since I've had my brain off. Am I actually going to be able to lock in and have, like, do anything? If I wanted to. Have I turned off for so long I can't turn back on? And so I don't do it again, because I'm like, oh man, I'd be, if I actually started trying to take it seriously, I would be very out of practice, right? Don't play Counter-Strike for a while and you come back and it takes you a moment to get used to everything again. Damn it. I didn't want the shit out of it because the amount of times I was like, well, you can overload it. But every time I try, they never do. They don't let him. I bark for big booty women. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Oh my god. Where the fuck did you come from? Fuck me. I meant to swap to the shotgun earlier. But that's what I mean. Say things like that where it's like knowing what to do but not having the fucking wherewithal. And if right now I'm streaming, I'm yapping, I'm not paying proper attention.
Now I'm getting mad.
I'm choking on my drink. Oh, am I supposed to not choke in the game when I choke on my drink? Cooked for life. That's what I mean. I feel like I might be cooked for life. I missed my opportunity. I missed my opportunity like 6 years ago-ish when I was like, oh man, maybe it's time to lock in and actually try. And then 6 years ago, I was like, no, maybe I don't want to try. And how do I lock back in? Cause in like, all honestly, the times I used to upset people a little bit. Cause they would be all, hey, I would be all like, man, I'm like not doing very well. And they'd be like, when was the last time you played? How long have you been playing? How many hours do you have in this game? Does it compete to, you know, insert whatever hourage they have, right? Because I have been accused of having either smurfing or having, because you know, you get good days, right? You have your good days. And I was having a good day one day. They're rare, but they happen. I was having a good day, and I got accused of smurfing because my account was too young. And I don't know, it was just kind of funny as well because it's like throwback to all those times where I would complain like, man, I'm so bad at this. And then overall, compared to like the game that's been out forever, I had like a couple 100 hours, I think, which looks like a smurf or a fake account, right? Like, people try hard, but you can't have photos so bad. Yeah! And it's like, I am of the opinion of, I think it's silly. I think the only time I'm ever going to make fun of anyone, and even then, like I said, I'll never say it to their face. People are allowed to prioritize and have their own priorities, even if I don't agree with them. If you go into a quick play game, and you start complaining that somebody else on your team sucks, or you start treating it like it is...
Oh, yeah. Now just wait a cotton-picking darn farting minute. This ain't no half.
I think that's a sentence I've never heard before.
Juicy booty, big dog. You need to snap yourself into a Slim Jim and clap them booties like you want to surf the ripples right into the butthole. Yeah.
But also again, howdy, Cookie Lena, welcome in, and welcome in. I bark for big booty women, welcome in. And Bahama, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. If you don't have a phone, just shut it down. Then they just say, no, we'll just come play with you, which is always sitting me right. Dude, I for the longest time, and even now, I forget to put it in there that technically, if people want to join, they can, because I just assume people wouldn't want to. Because as I was saying, it's like, it's not like I'm fantastic. Like, I'm not going to carry you through quick play games. I'm not going to carry you in any sense of the matter, right? I'm not doing that. I'm not that guy. So, but I definitely at the very moment I'm in the mentality of I just want to have fun. I don't win, lose, irrelevant. I want to play who I want to play. I want to play how I want to play. And like I said, the only time I'm ever going to judge somebody is if you can try as hard as you want. And in a comp game, sure. I expect you to be a bit upset if you feel like somebody isn't trying and someone's like, you know, I'm still going to think you're a bit of a dick and you could go about it nicer. But in a comp game, it is what it is, right? If I'm doing shit in a comp game, I have to expect that someone's going to be like, fuck, why'd I get queued with you? Right? Has to be expected. Sometimes it's stupid, but you have to anticipate it because it's comp. Some people in there are going to be taking it like it's their fucking life. They are grinding. You have no idea how long they've been stuck in the rank that they're stuck in, and they want out. And, but, at the end of the day, it is. But the thing is, people take it seriously. I don't take anything seriously, but that's why I don't play it, because I'm not ready to take it as seriously as other people are. And I feel like, but if you're in a quick play game and you're like, oh my god, why are you playing this character? We're going to lose. It's quick play. Let them play who they want to play. I don't care. If I have a game and we lose, but everyone got to play the characters that they like and they had a fun time, then that's fine. I don't care if there was no tanks, no healers, no nothing. I don't care. What person went in and did fuck all? Like I said, I haven't even been really looking at the leaderboards. And whenever I do, I only really look to see how I was doing. Out of curiosity for myself. I don't care if there's someone on my team doing bad. How does that affect me? In quick play, in comp, like I said. If you're wanting to grind the ranks and then there's someone and they're doing badly and they refuse to swap and it's comp and it's like there's this expectation that you're going to do your best. Right? And you're clearly not, and you're not willing to budge. All those Genji players back in the day, you know, it's like, please, they have every beam, they have a fucking Winston and a Zarya. Can you please just fucking swap off Genji? Like, you know, in a comp game, cool. In a quick play, no, go Genji. I don't give a fuck. Go die, my man. Get in there. You want to get molested? That's on you. I don't care. I'm gonna be back here doing what I'm doing. It's quick play. But
Trouble has arrived.
it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's been too many times in life, in any game, where it's a quick play game and someone's like, man, this is, and then they start pulling out like, I make more money than you, or like, you know, can't even do this, or, and it's like, it's quick play. Why does Also, it's extra funny because a lot of the times that I'm playing, times like now, it's like nearly 10 at night. So it's like, it's 10 at night and it's quick play. Or like, sometimes it's literally 3 in the morning and it's quick play. What are you getting upset for? Cortisol high. Man, your cortisol levels have got to be through the roof. Everyone's moving so much, man. I can't fucking focus on that shit. Oh, I dinked her in the head too, almost. But yeah, I definitely, at least the noise when we're losing. It's like, it annoys, but it's like one of those, it again falls in the category of if it's quick play, clearly they value winning more than fun. And that's a bummer for them, I guess. And then I've had games where all it is somebody else went support, and it's triple support, not because it's trying to be like, you know, it's trying to be, it's just triple support because I've had games where it's just my fucking brain trying to comprehend English. Where I'm playing with other people, right? And I can't control what the other people do, right? Who's not in my party. And for example, I'll be playing with Jesse and he'll go support because he has a quest for it. And I can't control what anyone else does. And he's playing support for a mission. What's he supposed to do? Swap and not do his fucking weeklies because, oh, but that's bad. That's too try hard. If he plays support to do his weeklies, that's too try hard. Like, again, as I said, comp, you can judge a little bit, but that's because it's comp and there's a bit of a different expectation. Quick play in front of you is fucking quick play. Fucking quick play. Maybe it's not because I can throw that like you go back. I didn't really get reeled in the sense of when I play comp. I've been told that I'm too heavy on my own myself, as that sometimes I really needn't be. There's some games and they're just games you can't win, and like your teammates are toxic, enemies toxic. It's shit games. And I've been told that sometimes I put too much weight in those games and being like, oh man, I need to take note of my performance and what I can change, and I need to think hard into this. When it's like, nah, no, that one was just a shit game. Move on.
Hey, Hawkeye, we gonna save the world?
We better.
I'm gonna have to wake up before hours to a job they don't like. Absolutely. I mean, why else do you?
I can
Dude,
do some amazing stuff.
there's so many.
Enjoy this more.
Also, welcome in, Crispy. But dude, I also though in the like in the update thing, they were like, so we heard you complaining about triple support. Number one, here's the numbers. I will say, I feel like maybe it's a region and a game mode thing. I feel like whenever I have a game and it's triple support, it doesn't feel like it does.
Needed that boost.
It doesn't feel like it's as automatically a win as others have made it out to be. Like, does that make sense? It does. It feels about the same as all the other games. Like, you still have to do the rest of the game. Like, it's not like it's there. And a lot of the time, depending on the supports, you could be down like a lot of damage. And like, it's just, they stay alive, but they're not doing the objective. Does that make sense? And it's like, it's not always as cut dry they win as it's been made out to be. But I also don't really see it all that often. Like, I feel like it's it's one of those things where it's pointed out a lot when it is there, but the amount of times it's actually is there, it's just because it's pointed out like, oh, it's triple support. But like I feel like 90% of my games lean towards 2 support and 1 or 2 tanks.
Damage sustained.
We've been discovered.
That feels like that's the most common. I feel like out of a whole game, I might like a whole day of games, I might get a couple of matches where it's triple. Damn it, it feels like she moves so fast with that. How times it feels like any other time. It's like it moves so slowly, and then other times it's just like, see, it looks like they were so close.
Try this again.
Maybe I'm just stupid. I think that one I just perceptions. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I had something on the tip of my tongue, but it's gone. It's irrelevant now. If I don't remember it, not important. Oh, nope. 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 Hey, the goated Jeff. I got my headshot, give it to me! I don't know if this is the game I want to go try hard in after. It sucks though, because as I like was thinking about this game, right, and being like, man, I kind of want to try harder. I like was like, man, maybe not this game though. And I was like, oh well, maybe I'll pick up Counter-Strike again. And then they changed it. What do you mean they changed it? The game's like fucking older than I am almost. What do you mean they changed it? Everyone's used to this system. What the fuck do you mean you changed how something works? Now I have to learn new shit. This is outrageous. Ooh, a head melt. That was a med kit right there. Ooh, I thought I didn't hit them for a moment. And it's like when they changed how the ammo works, and it's like, I don't know. Number one, it's like maybe I could have started playing it again if it was just the game, but then they would have changed that. Now I have to like, it feels like it sometimes. I feel like it also depends on like the time that you play it, because even when it comes to like what is it called that I was just saying, Counter-Strike, I never play after midnight, because I feel like before midnight everyone's just be like, aha, it's games, and then you play after midnight and it's people that are like, the people that take it too seriously. They're either taking it too seriously or not seriously enough. Like, it feels like it's the worst mixture. I was hoping I make out her head, I could shoot her in the head, try and kill her, but I could not tell who was who with that fucking mixture. I was like, maybe, because I think that's one of the ones where if you hit them in the head with a crit, it's like, if you one-shot them, it gets rid of it, right? Because I know that's what Luna's is, or was. I don't know, man. I don't keep up to date with the updates as much as I should. I need to be... That's what I mean, is it's like I need to be on the ball more. I don't know what meta is. I just play fucking Hawkeye and yap. That's all I do. That's all these streams ever are. Is just playing Hawkeye and yapping. I don't know how to do anything else. Oh my god! No! I was in the air for a split second. Dead! She was almost dead. There we go, finally. Now if I can get the healer. If I can get the healer that's sidestepping me. Damn it! Oh, thank fuck. Cause I'm trying to a degree. I feel like I'm trying as hard as I can for a fucking...
I suppose this version of you does have its benefits, Bruce.
Stop jumping around so much. What the fuck? They're all taking it. Just get... Number one, I've been alive for way too long. There it goes. Number one, I've been alive for way too long. I feel like sweat coming by 8 p.m. at a time. It feels like the best games tend to be afternoon between like, I feel like after 4 p.m. and before, I want to say 10 because I can still get some nice games in. But I feel like almost every game after it hits like midnight. It's the worst shit. The other thing with Counter-Strike is that it's like, the reason why that one's so bad as well is that the ranking system that they have for Premiere, because I usually play Premiere, the ranking system for that is like, yeah, you'll rank like 8K and you're versing ranks that are like 8K. And then it hits midnight and it's like you're rank 8K and you're versing ranks that are 20. It feels like it's almost instantaneous. It hits midnight and then it's like there's nobody else to queue with except the top people in the... And I still remember when, I think it was still in the beta for 2. I was like, you know what, it's late. It's the fucking thing, the Premiere doesn't carry over. I'm just gonna have a game. I played against, I shit you not, the top in Oz at that time. Me. We're seeing this gameplay, right? It doesn't get much better, right? We're seeing this. And then we'll be like, yeah, no, she can verse the top player in the country. And it's like, that just doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, I don't, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just feel like it's probably not the greatest to just be playing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's probably, we should, like, not be, I feel like maybe some, like, you know, skill-based, not, like, you know, how skillfully can she take it in there, you know? It does feel more of, like, a how could she stretch, you know? How far could it gape? That was that game. I think I only got like a couple of kills. I think everyone on my, like, that game was literally like, it was a nice game though, because no one was toxic about it. No one was being like, man, why aren't you doing anything? Everyone's like, why are we here? Like, none of us are gonna be able to do anything. If any of us get a kill, it's gonna be a fucking miracle, because everyone on the enemy team's clearly just fucking like, not meant to be here. Noon to 6 my time is just vibes for me. I feel like it's I never really play at that time. I don't wake up until 3:30. So, and I'm not usually, and then this is where it comes in. I feel like if I played daily, and if I played more shooters daily, and I still played like this, then I would be a little bit judgy towards myself. But I feel like for logging on, streaming it, and playing every now and then throughout the week, I feel like I can't be expected to improve that much unless I'm willing to put in the time. And my time is on Clover Pit on the couch. Game of shooter. I mean, it technically is. I feel like the thing that, because regardless of what game you go to, I feel like things like reaction speeds get, no matter what game you play, if it's a shooter, then you can always use reaction speeds. And a lot of games, that's what it comes down to, is reaction speeds. Not all, but and then like there's like, I feel like that's where sometimes it gets, you know, my god, I should have killed one of those. And It's fine though. We don't need to kill anybody. Maybe I'm being nice and I'm letting them live. Out of the kindness of my heart, you know? Holy shit, how many times have hit, no kill? When die? When do they die? When do I get to get a kill?
Double KO.
Yay, I got a double! Yay! Yay! You take what you can get. Oh my gosh. I was waiting for them to come around the corner so I could shoot them. Because I can't actually see them. I'm getting bored. I'm done with that engagement. I want more action. Oh, I hit someone in the head and they didn't die. I want a refund. Ah! I hate when they use the teleporters. That scares me. Stop doing that. Wait, that's ours. I thought it was an enemy. I feel like a fucking grandma sometimes trying to aim because it's just like, ooh, I have to like squint my eyes and everything. I have to like do the whole eye squinting. And I have to like... I have the glasses that I need now too. It's not even a glasses ordeal. Before it kind of was. I could blame it on the fact that my script was incorrect. I had the incorrect script, so it's like I couldn't see, like, because I literally could not see. But now my script isn't the incorrect script, so I don't have any excuses. It makes me sad. What am I meant to do? Like, now I just have to cope with the fact that I'm kind of just, you know, maybe it's just this day. Everyone has to acknowledge the days. Dude, it pisses me off. I wish it wasn't, but inconsistency is a thing. If there's one thing being alive and actually paying attention to esports taught me, is that inconsistency is a big thing, right? You get even like esports players will have a game and they'll do so good. It's like, oh my god, this is a historic gameplay. And then the next gameplay, it's like, did they like turn off? And like to the point where you start to think, is this fixed? Are they throwing in like a competitive stage? Like, never an impossibility, but given just time on planet, sometimes you really do just have games and days where you're like, okay, I'm locked in, I'm barely trying, my brain's just doing all the thinking and it's just working. Like, I don't have to spend effort to compute this fucking shit. I'm just looking and I'm firing. And then other days it's like, I hate this fucking goddamn fucking game. Fuck you, Magneto. Eat my whole fucking dick. Eat my whole dick with all my heart. I hope you eat it. I hate you. I just wanted to ult. I don't ult that often, okay? I usually don't ult because it brings attention and that happens. And it's like, what's the point? Other characters have points. But when it comes to fucking Hawkeye, it's like, what's the point? If I can't hit them when they're still like... If I can't hit them anyway, I'm not going to be able to hit them when they're a big purple marker either. Because I keep forgetting I can hit the purple marker mid-ult. Because I don't ult that often. Ooh. Damn it. You know what though? It's okay. I was going to be like, how did I fail? And it's like, no. He was in the middle of everyone. And we all failed together. That was a communal failing. No! Oh, thank fuck. I was like, I hit him! Almost! Okay. I'm tagging people though. Dude, it's so much is! To the point where people notice. They're like, hey, have you noticed that when you stop talking and you try and actually play the game and you go quiet to like lock in and play the game, that you start doing worse? And it's like... What am I meant to do with this information? What am I meant to do with that? Like, hey, have you noticed that when you try, it actually backfires? Like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to intentionally unlock in and just start, like, I don't know how to, like, intentionally go onto autopilot. Do you know what I mean? It's not something I can just pick and choose. It's not like that. So, like, I don't know. But autopilot is so good. It's the best. Always. Ah! He fucking got me in my... Ah! can't. He's too close. I don't have the fucking... I don't know. Okay, that's it. We're testing. We're testing a theory, guys. We're testing a theory. Do we want to see it? Can we get worse?
Hey, at least my
Can we get
cupboard's
worse?
refilled.
Can we get worse?
People moving again.
I'm just gonna pick a random number. I'm gonna say, let's just fucking go. Let's go. Ooh. Guys, regret. Instant. Oh no.
Let's move.
It's okay. It's called locking in. I don't know how to do it. Speed is key. I don't know if it was me pressure, some hardware. Do just yap with us and you'll do better. No. It's a thing though. Every time it's like, oh my god, I'm going to lock in and I'm going to do my best. And then it's like, oh my god, these are the worst games I've ever had in my life. And then I'm like, I'm just going to turn my brain off and I'm going to stop functioning. I'm going to cosplay being brain dead. And then it's the best game I've ever had. Do you know what I mean? It's how I have the best games. Is I cosplay being brain dead. No, I'm not fucking ready. I was adjusting my ass. I was adjusting my chair. Fuck. I was trying to sit comfy in my chair.
Some unfinished business.
I was my posture. I don't know what I was like I was scooting my butt in my chair trying to get back into like a good spot because I kind of like slid down slightly. And it's like I don't know, that was the wrong word to use, I suppose. It's not entirely incorrect. I was adjusting where I was seated. It's not entirely incorrect. But it's not, I guess, the correct phrase. I want to ult, but I know for a fact Magneto's gonna ult. He's holding it for that, you know? They know I can't aim, and it sucks. There's nothing worse than when the enemy knows that you're a weakling. Do you know what I mean? It's not. There's nothing worse. And you're just like, they know you're struggling. And you're just on the other side begging for everything to be okay. Damn it! I was... But...
Quantum magic. It's me again.
The other thing is like the shooters or whatever you want to call this.
10 seconds.
And then the other game that an odd one and a blast from the past would be games like OS and Piano Tiles. I need to get to the point. Never mind, I'm dead. But rhythm games. Whenever I'm playing or trying to play a rhythm game, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and lock in. Give up. Give up. No, you can't. You cannot play rhythm games and lock in. You have to be out of it. You have to be sitting there. You have to. This is what you need to look like. You need to be sitting there, like, out of it. You need to be looking in different directions. Maybe a little bit of drool. You need to be like, and just tapping. And just tapping from what you remember. Going completely off muscle memory. You are not allowed to think at all during a rhythm game. At least I'm not. I used to play so much OS, right? And anytime I'd be like, I'm going to try and use my brain, and I'm going to try and think about it, the worst fucking... I would get the worst scores. I would be so upset. And then I would sit down, I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I kind of just like... But, you know, I got nothing better to do, so I'm going to just play some OS. And I'd be sitting there like... and then it's done. Fucking highest score I've ever gotten. I can't try and play rhythm games. You just exist while you play rhythm games. You take a back seat to rhythm games.
Pick your hero.
It's the drool buff. It really is. I'm gonna play support cause I don't wanna play tank. If I play tank, I'm gonna pop a vein. Cause I don't wanna play tank. I fucking hate playing tank. Cause it's just not for me. Because it requires too many thoughts. It really does though. I know that it's like, like every role has its own, like, you know, difficulties and easies and everything. But I feel like it goes most brain dead, DPS. All you gotta do is have a slight...
30 seconds
You could be
before your
brain dead
attack.
and just going off
Get
the
ready.
muscle memory of aiming and everything, right? And just be making it
Love your
through
sword.
the
But don't melt
motions.
my ice.
And
Not the actual fire.
as long as
it's
you're
soul
targeting
fire.
the right people,
That's
which
too
9 times out
awesome.
of 10, I am DPS. Kill enemy healer. Kill person annoying my healer. Me win.
The battle starts in 5,
Pretty easy,
4,
right?
3, 2.
Target the target thing is the hardest, and 9 times out of 10 it's not too hard.
Capture the mission area.
Um,
Got it?
Healer, do they have a red marker on them? Shoot them. Pretty fucking easy, right? To do this is at the base level, right? Obviously, as you go up, you need like more strats, but as a base level, that's it, right? Hit bad guy. Healer, do they have marker that say they're low health? Hit them. It's as easy as that, right? And then tank, I feel like it's tank. It's because if you do the same thing, right? You're like, oh, I have to hit enemy. It's like that doesn't work. It has to be hit enemy, hit the right enemy. Also be aware of like what's going on behind me so that I can fall back to help my healers. But then also, if my, don't overextend, but don't not go in, and be aware of who is annoying on the other team so that you can focus the people that are causing your team. Like this is, it's already too much. Like, it's like go in, but not too much and not too little. Or you'll run into the same problems, right? Of like, I didn't want to be up there. I fucked up. I got stuck in the air for too long. And it's, I can't do that. Every time, it's like, I could do DPS, I could do healer, but I can't manage my go in, right? I can't be like, only go in this amount. No, I'm either all the way or not at all. That's the two I have. Say the healer is the leader, but I feel like, but like, even then, it's like the dog is the one dragging you along. I feel because even as a healer, I feel like there's so many times where I could just exist and it's okay. But like again, my only problem ever comes from like people behind, like again, attacking and focusing on you. Like I said, there's more nuance. But I can never manage to go in, don't overextend, go in, but not that much, that's too much. You're going in too much. Don't go in that much. Well, you're not, now you're not going in. You need to go in. Also, you're not, you know, what's the term you use? Peeling. You're not peeling away to go and get the, you know, you're not peeling away to help your healers, but you also need to be in there, but also you need to be back here now. And it's like, I'm just gonna play healer. I sit in the back line and that's it. That's my job. I sit here, I make sure tank don't die. That's my only problem. That's it. Yay! Yay! I did it! Yay! Kill them! Murder them! Kill them! Damn it, I missed. Obviously, again, my favorite role is just DPS, because as long as I hit some people enough, my role is done. Because, yeah, well, you know, to be fair, you can play DPS healer. You can just say, fuck the team, as well. Tank should give rhythm and everyone should follow. Yeah, but I don't have rhythm. You know what? I don't got no fucking rhythm. I have no rhythm. I don't know how to fucking have rhythm. Ah, my fucking asshole. Sorry, I was like choking on my spit for a moment there. I went to breathe and I breathed in my spit and I almost died. I saw the light, man. I saw the light. I thought that was it. I thought I was about to die. I thought I was about to clip farm my own fucking death. I really thought for a moment, but we're good. Sometimes you just gotta lock back in. No! Blech. I'm still alive. We're good.
You'll have to keep fighting
I
until we
feel
have a winner.
I feel like it's also one of those, it's not just a rivals thing too, because did you leave spawn and press buttons if you don't prior to thing? That's what I mean. It's like half the time that's all that's required, right? But I feel like it's not even just like a rivals thing. I feel like even in games where there's other roles as tanks, I just don't, because it's too much thinking. Also, I really, all of a sudden I need to pee really badly. Like my kidneys are going to explode. I might get kicked from the game, but I'm gonna have to.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The darkness in you seems so familiar.
Hydra did give me weird arm tentacles when they experimented on me here. Maybe they were cousins of yours.
If they were, be glad that they were severed from your body before they took control.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yeah. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm good. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Where am I? What are we doing? What side am I on? What's the? Oh my god. What's the?
The mission area is yours to capture now. It's okay. Admit it. You captured the mission area.
At least I helped them live. That's, you see? I did that. Everything is okay. What's going on there? I have a bad feeling about me. Is that friendly or enemy? What happened there? I hear the feet. I hear the feet. Okay, they got their ult. Ooh, I turned around for help over there for a moment. I'm sorry! I made them waste their ult! My bad, I'm sorry. Dude, I wish I was like, I could just like flop it over the top for a moment. Like every now and then it's like I really have to go and it's like, god damn it, I have to go through this whole rigmarole. I can't just flop it over the top and be done with it, you know? I like, I wish it was a bit easier sometimes. That's all. Very much a like minor inconvenience. But like I feel like it's an inconvenience nonetheless. Damn it, I can't fucking hit them! I should have hit that! Did I make sure that that was all of them? Or like, who's... Oh, there Jeff is behind. I was like, what the fuck? How am I getting hit by Jeff from our spawn? That was a lot of ults for it feels like very little result. From at least the point of view where I am now. Damn it, I missed! I hate when I miss the ice bullets, but I hate it. Also, howdy, bird room, welcome in! I hope you're doing well. I think they're making out over there. I'm not gonna interrupt it right now. I got bigger things to worry about. I got other things to focus on. I caught it. I'm reloading. No! I messed up a little there. What is going on? I feel confused at what's occurring in the game. I don't know, like, why was Jeff behind for so long? Why does it feel like, who was Venom twerking with? Why is it going the way that it's going? Oh my. I missed my ball again. Why do I keep missing my ball? Damn it! I knew I should have, like, ugh. Why is every squirrely a jump puzzle must? I don't know. Squirrely is squirrely. Do I kind of meh? I'm sorry to hear. I hope that things look up soon. I hope that soon the map turns into yay. Fuck. At least that's one down. I pressed it! Actually, do you know what's something I noticed? I actually was joking when I said that my keyboard was broken. I don't think I'm joking anymore. I keep going to press buttons and like typing, I'll press the button, I'll be like, oh, is it lagging? And I'll wait and it won't press. And I'll be like, I'll press the button and it won't go. And I'll have to press it multiple times to type. And it's not just one button, it's like a few buttons. And so I was like, wait, is my keyboard actually broken? Is my, like, I'm pretty sure my keyboard's actually breaking. Oh, I'm trying to, fuck. But no, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I do hope again that you start doing better. Make sure that you're hydrating and eating and taking care of yourself. It can be easy to forget it can be easy to forget to take care of yourself when you're doing kind of meh, you know? It can be easy to fall into not as respecting.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. It's okay.
Ooh. Yeah, they're doing what they're doing. What were they doing? They're doing what they're doing back there, but what were they doing? So long and have a great day and stream. That's okay. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the, like, you know, even though you didn't have a lot of time, thank you for sharing it with me. I hope you know, again, thank you so much. It should be a great stream. Every stream is a great stream because I actually managed to get off my ass and do it. Just know that every day I'm here, I might not have been. Every day I wake up and I'm like, oh, I want to stream. Yes, I do. But god damn, I put all.
I'll let you show me. There isn't much music in a place like this.
My sheets. I recently, since it's getting cooler now, I've started we put the flannel sheets on now. So it is so cozy to be like all curled up in like a, it's not quite fluffy, but like in that soft flannelette material. It's so fucking hard to get out of. And so it's like, yes, I want to stream. Yes, I want to play Rivals. Yes, I want to do stuff. But god fucking damn it. This flannel is comfy. I'm so cozy. I'm so warm. I'm gonna shoot everyone indiscriminately. I'm not here to make friends because it's too hard. It's too hard to read signals. I don't know who's making friends. I don't know. Look, if I don't understand signals in a day-to-day life, I ain't gonna understand signals in your video game. You know, I'm socially awkward and it's not gonna stop doing that just because it's a video game. I'm gonna keep being socially awkward the whole time. It's not just an every now and then thing. It's still one of the reasons that, like, I'm glad that they added just the lobby, because I did really feel like there was too many times where it's just like, I'm gonna play game, and people are like, I don't want to play game. I'm gonna go off to the side and have like, you know, share emotes with somebody. It was mainly in the deathmatch, but it feels like that's happened a lot less since now people can. Granted, if you go into that, it is one of those, holy fuck, what the fuck? Why? I'm getting hit with so much shit. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Said help. I'm already locked away. No, I got locked out. No, I'm locked in here. I got locked in the fucking cage with Spider-Man. It's not fair.
I'm making a comeback.
My god, I forgot what. Oh yeah, no, I feel like since again they added the fun time main square, whatever it's called. It feels like there's been less times of people just being like, yeah. Dude, I got fucking. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. It's better not to talk about it. God damn, I keep... No, I don't want to die. I'm done with that. I'd rather not. Is people living? No! They're looking for me! I know they are! They're doing it on purpose! No! They were almost dead! They were almost dead! I did abandon healing my team for a moment in favor of trying to kill them, but they were almost dead! I almost won! No, I almost got my payback! No!
Be strong together.
They're too fast. They gotta stop making Spider-Man so fast, man. How are they so fast? Why does it feel like always so fast? Always too fast. Too fast. How do I keep up with it? My brain ain't meant for that. Ah, I fell down. No, I wanted to save you, Jeff. Jeff, let me save you. I want to help you. Where the fuck did that ball go off? I gotta remember, I just upped my sensitivity. So I'm kind of, yeah, I got my payback. You know, we're so back. We're so back, Ark. And you know what? I'm gonna say the same thing. It's still just the same. It's just as irritating. Oh, look, it was... But it's like, it's just the same. It's just like my brain can't comprehend it. They need to... Okay, hear me out. They needed a cue that is, I'm too old for this shit. Right? Where you just... Any character that's just like flanking around... It's... my fucking brain. No, but they need it like I just went flanking around and like those really, really hard to hit characters. Or like the characters that are like, I'll even say, I feel like that's one where you wouldn't put snipers in or either. It's just without the characters that are really hard to hit because they move too fast. I just need a mode where it's like, I have arthritis. Do you know what I mean? That's what I need. I don't have arthritis. But like, God fucking damn it, I may as well. It may not actually be official, but it's setting in. And that's how I feel about it. They need a game mode for me. I feel like you could keep... You can keep, like, Adam Warlock in there. Angela's gotta go. Black Panther's gotta go. Widow would have to go. Captain America, he's fast, but he's big, so it's odd. Obviously, Hulk can stay. I feel like Captain America, get rid of Captain America, because there's too many that they just run around on the point and jump when... They all run around on the point and jump up and down. It's too hard. So they have to go. Cloak and Dagger can stay. Daredevil's gotta go. Deadpool isn't... I feel like even though he has like a lot of jumps and dashes, I feel like they're limited enough. And like people don't play him as a flanking guy. Keep the tank. You can have tank pool and healing pool, maybe not DPS. Strange is fine. Elsa's fine. See, you can keep most of them. It's only a handful that I would realistically... Flying's gotta go. Anyone who has airtime, gotta go. Or remove that ability. So like, Adam, go, you just don't fly. That's it. And then that's my arthritis mode. That's my suggestion, is we have a game mode where it's like, I'm too old for this. That's my petition. Yay! Because I didn't... It's not that I hated the glasses. I just feel like they weren't it. Have to add a wheelchair? Fuck, do it! Give Black Panther a walker then. Go for it. Give them wheelchairs and walkers and walking sticks. Go for it. Give them a... Instead, Blade just dual wield some fucking walking canes. Yes, everyone gets a small dog. And the dog just kind of sits, like they don't get hurt. The dog doesn't get hurt. Maybe it does like Pookie's, like where they dig,
this one.
like that kind of vibe. Yes, that's what we need. We need that. And then we can just call it the fun mode, actually. We can just go ahead and be like, that's just the fun mode. That's the mode for people who are here to have fun. That's that mode. If we're going like that, I'm just playing.
Always an Avenger.
But it's just like here for a fun time. You know? Or I'm trying to think of like my brain's going the route of like I can't afford air conditioning to sweat that hard.
Anybody can shoot a gun.
You know, I don't have the money for air conditioning to be able to sweat that hard, so you can't either. You know what I mean? As I have the air conditioning on, just having the laptop and the computer on boils me alive.
I think I was chosen to do some good in the world.
Eric Lenscher, Max Eisenhardt, Magnus.
I feel like I would play it.
Magnetism.
I think this actually is custom games, but I don't know how custom they are. I miss still when Overwatch was like newer and they had the arcade mode, but it was actually arcade mode. It's not like, oh, it's, you know, it's arcade, but it's everyone's a random character, or it's a death match, or it's like, but it was like everyone is McCree. Or what? Cassidy, that's his name now. Everyone is Cassidy. Everyone is Reinhardt, and Reinhardt can fly now. And it was like random shit, you know? I think the fly now, that one was April Fool, but you know what I mean? Like it was random ones. The main one I remember was when everyone was Cassidy. I keep going to say McCree because that's what it was back in my day. Oh my god, there's a magic in my butt. Where the fuck did they come from? What the fuck? See? Wouldn't have that. Magic, gotta go. That one would have to go. I fucking hate when Jeff dies. Jeff's gotta go just because I don't like when he dies. I don't like, even though I hate him, I don't like the animation whenever he dies. It looks like he's in a great deal of pain. And I know like, oh, you know, he got, you know, knocked out or dead. I know that that's not exactly going to be pleasant, but it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like a bad person. And so it's gotta go. Jeff does not make it into the retirement home. He can be around, but he can't do anything. You can have Jeff on your team, but he can't get hurt and he can't do any abilities. You're only there for emotional support. The only thing you can do is to provide emotional support for your team as Jeff. Because I don't want him to be able to die. No. I don't like feeling bad. It's like playing game modes and playing the bad guy or the bad choices in the game mode. Which again, it's so funny to me still playing Red Dead and having the, you know, oh, actually, because again, having such a different Arthur Morgan and people having different Arthur Morgans essentially, because I didn't realize how they actually do make it different depending on the choices you've made. He reacts differently and has different dialogue depending on if you're going more of a redemption arc or like a, you know, fuck everyone, I'm a bad guy. They have a sniper and it scares me because once again, I know when I am not that guy. That's what I mean! I didn't see them, but that's what I mean. I'm not that guy. I'm aware of it. And so are they.
At least my quiver's refilled.
Unless it's another Hawkeye, in which case it's on. I don't know what it is. Even if they're better, I can't stop myself. I have to try anyway. I have to do nothing but aim at Hawkeye if there's an enemy Hawkeye. Like I said, even if I am severely worse and they are wiping the floor with me, I still have to try because am I even living if I don't? If I'm not trying to kill the enemy Hawkeye, am I even trying at all? I don't want to be that close up to the front. I want to go move back, please. Oh no! Leg, release my cheeks! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let go of them! Partner like the fucking sea, man. Biblical levels of our separation. Holy shit. Gonna need stitches. No, we can get in their team, kill them. You can do it. Woo! I'm not gonna do anything, but you can do it. Woo! I believe in you, team.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, only 60 seconds left. Do better. let me stay healed. Where are they? Where'd they go? Thank fuck. At least I hit someone with it. I was worried I wasn't even gonna tag anyone with my ult. I was like, okay, there's a few of them over there. I should be able to tag someone with it. And then they all stopped existing. I'm not going to be able to my fucking sensitivity. Why is it so high? Who put it this high? Man, who fucking set this shit? Who changed my sensitivity? Don't say me. I don't want to admit it. That's admitting fault. I don't like doing that. I don't want to admit that it was me that changed it. Oh, we won anyway. Thank God. I'm going to lower that back down. That's not it. Maybe, because I went from 3.4 to 4. Maybe too big a jump. Maybe that was too much. It does feel a little bit high. Maybe I'm gonna go higher. What if it's like rosin? You guys know with string instruments how when you put rosin on the bow and you're like, oh damn, there's too much rosin on it. You just put a bit more until it sounds okay. You just keep doing it until it fixes itself. What if it's like that? What if, hear me out, what if I'm actually not high enough? You know, what if I'm actually, follow with me here. What if I actually up it a little bit more? Why is it? No. I bumped the rubber. I looked at it and I was like, 40? No, what if we go to 4.5? Let's start at 4.5. Let's see how this goes. Let's see, how high can we go before I literally actually can't hit shit and it looks like I'm having, like I'm having a fit. How long before we give ourselves motion sickness? How high can I make my sensitivity before it becomes motion sickness simulator? That's what I need to see.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
One moment.
I'm here. I'm back.
I'm live. Let's go. What's this sense? Ooh. Ooh, that's not feeling. That feels great. That feels great. That feels great.
30 seconds before you attack.
That feels fantastic. That feels really good. That feels amazing, guys. I've never felt a sensitivity quite as beautiful as that. I've never, you know, is that even the right sensitivity? I know that I pressed keyboard. It is, right? Yeah, it is. Because one time I did it and it was not in keyboard. I was in controller, and so I was getting really confused. So I was like, no, it is that.
3, 2,
it's great.
1.
That high for me to crash. I'm not even crashing out. What are you talking about?
I cannot let Doom do any more damage to the level of life.
It's great. Can't you feel how great this is? I will say, for the purposes of that Black Panther, I was able to turn around. So I feel like we just need to get with it. We just need to keep at it, and we'll get there. We just need to keep at it. If we just keep at it, eventually it'll, oh boy, every time. Guys, I don't have a steady enough hand for this.
I feel bad for you.
I have to turn smoothing up so high on my fucking drawing tablet. No, they can tell that I'm weak. That I'm in a vulnerable state. They can tell, please, it's mouse, please. Please. That's glass. It's not even going through. Idiot. Oh, thank fuck they died. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hit them. You can hit them. You can do it. Almost. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. You just gotta hit them. You've just gotta hit them enough, and then they die.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Christ. Okay, this might not be it. I feel like a little lower than this could be well though. I feel like actually, unironically though, I feel like this. Look, this it. I just need to get used to it. I just need to get used to it. I just need to get used to it. I just need to. Oh my god. I can't fucking hit shit. I can't fucking. Dude, the sensitivity that I have on OS is actually insane. Maybe.
Again.
You know what? No. I just need to get used to it. I am pussying out. I am nothing. I am stubborn. I am stubborn. I'm nothing if not stubborn.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Need assistance.
And if I am nothing but stubborn, that means that I can definitely hit them. Damn it. It is, I will admit, funnily, the only character it feels like it's actually gotten easier to hit is Black Panther. That's the only character it feels like it's gotten easier to hit because I'm actually able to turn around. I know where they're behind and I can turn around and look behind me for it. Damn it. But that's about it, is that I can see them. I can't actually put my crosshair on them though. I feel like I'm shaky. Does it look like I'm shaky? Because I feel like I'm shaky. Does that come across? Does it come across like I'm a... I'm just trying out different things. Damn it. I'm about to... My hand is starting to hurt because I'm like fucking cramping it trying to... Because I'm still used to like muscle, like elbow. And so I'm trying to use my wrist and it's like... Dude, imagine me trying to play horror games with a sensitivity like this. That'd be like hell. You'd be able to see every single time I get jump scared. It's already bad enough. Like I can go through and I can be like, everyone can tell that I got scared at this point. And it's like, I can already, that already is a factor. I can't imagine making that any worse. However, it does feel like it's easier to change where I'm aiming. Like it's not as hard to aim in a different spot. It's not enough, like it's easier, like I said, Black Panther is easier to turn around and actually see them now, instead of being like, but like, I have to hit them, still have to hit them. It's just easier to keep them on my screen. It's not easier to win against them though. Oh, I tagged them! We'll take it. We'll take that I hit the fucking, the other shit. Damn it, I'm trying to fucking... I need to play Oz more. That's what my problem is. See, I spent so long, but I haven't played recently again. Maybe I've been too happy. Oh, my arm hurts. What the fuck? Why does you'd think my arm would hurt less if I change it, but why does it feel like my arm hurts more? I don't understand how the body works. So, I'm thinking somewhere in between 4 and 4.5. Because I can, and then just suffering. Does that make sense? I feel like that's what I need to do. Pick somewhere in between 4 and 4.5 and then just suffer and acknowledge that I'm going to be much worse and it's going to feel like shit. We're gonna go 4.3. And then we'll just suffer and do worse, and then as we suffer and do worse, eventually I'll do not as worse. And now I have an excuse! Now if anybody ever goes, oh man, you kind of suck, it's like, oh well, you know, I changed my sensitivity, so basically I just like cut off my foot. You know, that's the same thing. Try running a marathon or cutting your foot off. That's what it feels like to change mouse sensitivity. That's actually what it feels like when your mouse just does that thing where it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to be the right sensitivity. And it's like, what? It only has to happen once or twice. And it's enough to make people, like, I had it happen and I thought so. And then years ago, Jesse had it happen before I even met him. He was like, he was considering like giving up trying to even learn playing shooter games way back, like again, before he even met me. Because his mouse sensitivity had changed and he didn't know, and then he changed it back. He was like, oh. The WASD. That's called being a psychopath. Have you been diagnosed? You should get a diagnosis for that. Whatever that is, you should get a diagnosis for it. You know, any aiming with that it feels like I just changed my sensitivity. I don't want to play.
Once an Avenger,
Quick play is for losing.
always. I think I was chosen to do some good in the
I don't
world.
want to override. I want to just be good, but also I don't want to put effort in. But also I don't want to be too good because I feel like if I actually be good, then like I feel like if I play to the point of actually being decent, then I'll do that thing where, do you know when the whole gifted child scenario? We've been over it. Where it's like you get called a gifted child, and then if you don't use your gifts, you feel like you've wasted your life because you didn't use your potential. It's that. That's how I feel. If I actually had gotten good, I feel like I would be like, man, I'm wasting my potential by not playing comp and not putting it to use, you know? And then I would feel bad for other reasons. So I want to be okay, but I also don't want to be in high rank comp games because I feel like Silver's fun. Silver and things like that are fun because nobody thinks they're good in that rank. Nobody's there to do good. Nobody is there to try. It's all just for funsies. Everyone knows their shit. And so I don't want to go into like high rank games because then people expect you to be good. And then but like I said, if I'm not in silver, that's okay because you're silver or you're bronze or you're whatever. I feel like this game, it really is the moment it starts being anything not silver. Like even just getting my placements. I was in games where it was like, yeah, you'll probably be silver, and everyone was fine. Nobody was really toxic. The moment it was like you're in games and some people are gold, people started being toxic. So I don't want to go past silver, which is why I don't play, you know. What's the point in playing if you don't want to get better? But I forgot what I was going on about. Never mind. I'm just yapping. What were we talking about? Having a nap. Actually, I might have to end after this stream. Because I'm starting to feel a little unwell and I need to lay down. It's not like a serious thing, but it is I probably will have to end very soon after this match. Depending on whether this goes away or not. It is what it is, you know, you never know what the day has in store for you until you get to the day. At least this doesn't feel, oh my god, as bad. It doesn't feel great, but it's not as bad. I can't fucking see. This is
I twisted my shoulder.
This does feel better than the other one. Hang on, I might just have to... I'm still gonna be here, I'm just gonna mute my mic for a little bit.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
I seem to be unprotected.
I never miss.
This was the doctor over.
Armed and dangerous. Armed and dangerous.
About time.
Got some unfinished business.
Fire.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
We are done when I say we're done.
Better stop that vehicle!
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Better stop that vehicle!
Whoa, check this place out. Want to take a look at
Now or never! Stop them!
Here's what the doctor ordered.
Hell unleashed! Tandy needs help.
I'm probably gonna have to end really
Finish business.
quickly after this one.
Time to slam on their brakes.
Now I see them. A little help.
Revenge.
Punch in the hole.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I'm just gonna be right back, and then I'll be back to say goodbye. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry everyone. I really wanted to stream for another hour, but I feel like it's one of those things where like it's the kind of thing where you either wait it out and it might be fine in like 5 minutes, but it's not guaranteed. So I kind of don't want to be like I feel if it's like I said, I could wait, but it might not, and I feel like it's probably for the better if I just go and lay down and end here. You know, Especially with a game like that, especially, maybe it's time to go to bed. But I do want to say thank you to everyone for dropping in. You don't need to thank me, but thank you for dropping in. Yeah. Hopefully I can get a nap in, maybe. Hopefully. But is there anywhere we would like to go? Is there anywhere we would like to raid into? Thank you. It's nothing serious. It's just more of an annoying kind of. Yeah, I'm used to it. So it is what it is type shit. It is what it is. But I'll be back again tomorrow. I can't guarantee that I will be playing Half-Life 2. It depends on how I'm feeling and if I feel like if I feel up to being you know, rage baited by turrets. If not, I actually don't have any other plans. But I will be live again tomorrow. Hopefully I can stream for a longer time on that day to make up for ending an hour earlier this day. But yeah, I need to get back to having a better schedule. At the moment I kind of just go off vibes. I need to fix that up. Yes, we will raid Mushi Cat. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody for being so for dropping in and keeping me company and being so nice and friendly and everything and being supportive. I appreciate it so much. Again. Thank you. Yeah, until next stream. But yeah, let's get this raid started. Raid message is there if you would like to use it. Ignore the bird. It's just I turned the light on, so in the bedroom because I'm about to go in there, so he doesn't like that. But again, I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. Again, not sure what I'm gonna play, but we'll figure it out on that day. I hope that everybody has a fantastic rest of their day and their evening. I hope that you will stay happy and healthy and hydrated. Remember to take your meds. Get yourself a little treat. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and bye-bye.